See you here.
Welcome back to Channel C1. The mic was muted.
Oh, okay. Hey, how are you? I spy L button.
All right.
Hello. I see your comment there.
It's been a minute since we streamed, so if there's any technical glitches or errors, I apologize in advance. Also, there is a 1 minute, potentially 30 second to 1 minute, or 20 to 30 second delay as we are on a multi-stream. We're on both Twitch and YouTube streaming, so to do that, there is a bit of delay. So if doesn't seem like we see your comment, either we did ignore it or we're getting to it.
Yes, actually, we're going to try to stay on topic and not get distracted by the chat, but we also want to, of course, make sure we're engaging with the chat a little bit. We will, if y'all have questions, we'll have like a question and answer segment at the end. Also, look forward to our new full album reaction that we'll let you know about at the end.
We'll announce it.
At the end, it will be live on Patreon. We're going to do a quick review. Not too long of a review of the album of the Torture Poets Department, the Anthology edition, and then we're going to do the ranking / tier list at the end. So I can show you the correct list and Cameron can show you his list.
Which he based the correct list off my list because I have the right list.
We do not know what each other's lists look like yet. We've been keeping it from each other. So
we'll see.
We'll see.
What?
He keeps telling me I'm going to be surprised.
I'm telling him he's going to be so surprised that he won't be surprised. I don't think he'll be that surprised by my number one.
Yeah.
I just don't think you know what it is.
Yeah, I don't think I know what it is.
Do we want to have like 3 potential guesses for each other?
Okay, we could do that, but we'll do that right before we're about to do it.
We'll ranking,
guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Torture Poets Department, the first album on our Taylor Swift journey. Y'all responded really well to the first video we posted with "I Can Do It with the Broken Heart."
To him. I forgot about my coffee. I gotta have my coffee.
Okay, but yeah, we posted "I Can Do It with the Broken Heart." I was already someone more familiar with Taylor Swift music, even though I never listened to an album from start to finish. I knew some of her hits, especially from back in the day, like "Back to December," "Lover." I knew "You Belong with Me." That's a classic, obviously. The song "Blank Space," the song that goes, "I remember we were sitting bare by the water. You put your arm around me for the first." I knew some of those. He knew less. Like, he had probably heard them, but he didn't really listen to them. And he was kind of I'm not going to say he was a hater, but he was kind of like, he didn't really appreciate fully. I just, knew of her and I never really tapped into a certain degree. But yeah, mine. Is that the sitting there by the water? Yes. Also, I know you said that cool people show up late. That's because they not really that cool. They too afraid to show up on time, so they got to show up late to pretend to be cool. So really, the cool people show up early because they not afraid. Regardless. So we did a full album reaction, and I enjoyed the album a lot. If y'all have seen our Patreon, I enjoyed it a lot.
A lot of people were actually recommending we didn't start with this album as our first album. They were afraid that we weren't smart enough for it. And sometimes we weren't.
No, apparently Taylor Swift did say you were going to need a dictionary for this album.
But a lot of people did. They wanted us to go a little bit further in time. And there was still a good chunk of people that wanted us to. Thank you for popping in, Nando. There was still quite a few people who wanted us to react to it, but it was like split. But we decided to go for it because we wanted to just
dive right in.
For me personally, I was more interested in the current Taylor Swift than I am the older Taylor Swift. And getting to know the current one, I might appreciate the older one more anyways.
Right. And
so
yeah, there's pros and cons to each way. But yeah, I would say as far as the themes of the album, I thought she stayed on topic. I thought the writing, all the lyrics for the most part were really well done, really well thought out. And I appreciate the little, which I think this is her signature, where she changes the words, like a few words in each line as the song goes on.
That's definitely a part of her style, where the chorus changes as it goes, and it progresses like the story of the song. Because we definitely noticed that in another album that we've reacted to that we haven't announced yet.
Yeah, and it will be up after the live. But yes,
they don't know that. But yeah, thank you, Professor X. I'm glad we are not the only ones that the album made them feel stupid.
Yeah, we had to look up some words.
So, yes, overall, We enjoyed it. I'd probably give the album out of 10 about an 8 or 9.
I would say 9. Only reason I say 9 is because I feel like a 10, there has to be absolutely 0 skips.
Yeah, 0 skips.
And no songs that I'm kind of like,
0 skips.
There are a few songs on here that there's at least one song that I just don't like. One song, I did not like this song.
So you might have one in the trash tier, huh?
I wouldn't venture to say it's trash. I am very reserved with the word trash. Like,
right.
I don't like to just throw trash around.
Speaking of which, so you understand how we're going to rank things. The reason why we've manipulated the tier list a little bit, you have your typical S tier. You know, that's cream of the crop. A, B, and C are all things we listen to. The skip tier is for songs that we recognize are quality, but we don't resonate with us. You know, like, so the skip tier is at the bottom, but it's not necessarily it doesn't necessarily mean we think it's a bad song. We just didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
But the trash tier means that why did you put this song on the album?
Because it's not
good.
And there's one song that isn't necessarily,
which is funny, but there are going to be some songs that you think that we may not have loved on first listen that have grown.
Right. Keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
Reaction, you're going to be like, I thought you said you liked this song. Well, I did at first.
I did it.
And now I don't.
And
also keep in mind, at a certain point, once we get to like a maybe number, because we're not going to go from 31 to, we'll explain it to you once we get this tier list. We're not going to go from 31 to 1.
We're going to go in random order, but
we're going to go in random order. There's some songs at their point, it's not that I don't like them, it's that I like every single other song more.
Yes. This album was really good.
Yeah.
It was really,
I enjoyed it.
Really good. There were really, truly, almost no skips for me. There were, at the end of the day, I was able to put this on repeat, and there wasn't a lot of songs that came on that I was like, ugh.
Right.
If I skipped a song, it was really like, well, the next song that plays, I really like. It's just like,
let's get to the good stuff.
So let's go ahead. You know, we enjoyed it. You know, we both give it about a 9, maybe strong 8.
Yeah,
as some music nerds would say.
Right.
Let's jump into this tier list.
So what we're going to do is pick a song, or if y'all want to pick a song, and we'll both tell you where it ranks on our list.
Tell it where it ranks. What we thought about it.
Favorite parts. Least favorite parts.
You can be unhinged as you want. You know, a lot of times in streams, there's lurkers. You know, you got 20 viewers right now currently between both platforms, and it's perfectly fine. If you want to just keep populating our chat, we're perfectly fine with that too. Don't worry. Be unhinged.
Let me look. It's probably his But Daddy I Love Him. What you think his number 1 is But Daddy I Love Him?
You
think that's the one? That's an interesting prediction.
He thinks that that's the one that I didn't like.
I didn't. Okay, that's an interesting prediction.
We're not having a second reaction. We're just reviewing. We're talking about him.
Yeah,
we're talking about the ones. Yeah, no, I corrected him. The one he don't like. The one I don't like. We're talking about what we liked, what we don't like about each song. We're gonna start with. He gonna pick one, I'm gonna pick one, and then if there's a certain one you want to go with, you guys in chat, we can probably do that. But we're gonna give you the honors, and we're gonna start.
But first, you want to predict what my top?
Yes, what's your top 3?
You want to predict my top 3?
So based on initial reactions when we did the initial album reaction, you definitely loved. Where is it on here? My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys.
Okay, interesting.
I feel like that may potentially be up there.
Okay.
It's hard because I don't know which one. I feel like I have because I'm like, what's the surprise one? I want to go with Albatross and Florida.
Okay, you think that's Albatross, My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys, and Florida are my top 3. And
potentially top 1, yeah.
What you think my number 31st? What's my least favorite song?
It might be Robin, but I don't think you disliked it as much as I did. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay. So I think your least favorite is definitely Robin.
You know.
And I think your top 3 is going to be...
Down Bad is solid, CJ. Down Bad is solid.
So Long London is going to be up there. The Black Dog.
Welcome in, Black.
In Florida, Florida's got to be
The
in
Black
your top
Dog's an
3.
interesting choice.
Florida's got to be in your top 3.
I know you've heard me listen to the other two quite a bit, but the Black Dog's an interesting choice. All right, so you pick a song that we're gonna start with.
So let's start with the title track. Where do you have the Tortured Poets Department ranked? This is my list to see my notes.
I have it in order here, but I forgot to break it down.
My notes. I don't know if y'all can read this. Don't look at my list. You can see.
Tortured Poets Department captivated me as soon as it started because it was really the first song that we had listened to from the album after reacting to the music video for Fortnite.
Oh, because it was the second song. So when we did the album reaction, it was the first.
Right. Well, when we wanted to do the album reaction, we skipped the first song. He's one of the worst, and he's not wrong. That's interesting. I really thought it set the tone and mood for the album very well. And coming right off of Fortnite, I thought it gave a nice juxtaposition of style, whereas Fortnite is a bit more of a, like, they're both kind of ballads. But the drum, I just really like the drums, and I got the reference in the first like 2 lines.
Oh, the typewriter?
The typewriter reference. So I was so proud of myself and my tailor. So I personally put it in the B category. Where it lands in the B category is going to be towards the tail end.
Okay.
This is a good song to me. If you don't like it, I understand. I can understand. It's not. I don't think it's an amazing song, but it's a good song. I think it's pretty solid. I enjoy the vibe of it.
Okay.
This man's gonna quote all the lyrics.
What number?
That you're trash.
What number is it?
I don't have a number.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to. My numbers will have to go with it because I'm going off my.
Okay, understood. Well, I guess because I guess it seems like we both did. He did tier format. I did it kind of numbers, but also knowing. Okay. Either way, I have it. Probably in good.
My apologies. I use man as a neutral gender when I'm talking about anybody on Twitch.
But yeah, I have it in the good category. It is number 16 in the total ranking. Pros, I love the drums. I love the lyric about who uses typewriters anyways. I like the background vocals on Hold You Like Me, Who's Gonna so pardon if I don't get the melodies right because it's hard to remember how the flow is. I just remember how it made me feel.
Wow, I have a 16.
You have a 16.
Don't look. Don't look.
But yeah, so and I like the ending. The ending builds kind of nicely, and I like the specificity of the lyrics. I think it paints a lot of good imagery with the typewriter, etc.
Yes.
And then as far as cons, I have not applicable. So there's no cons. However, I will say, don't get confused if you see a song ranked 20 with no cons, and then a song ranked
we
3
really enjoyed the album
that has cons. And you're like, how could you rank this song above it if this one has cons and this one doesn't? That just means the greatness of the pros of outweighed any of the cons so much that the lower song
I do agree
couldn't compete
with Button here, what she said, and the second verse is probably the weaker verse of the song. I will agree with that.
Okay.
I think the first verse starts out decently strong. Where do you put it in the tier list?
You gotta put the mouse over here, or what?
My bad.
Let's see here. Where is it? Tortured Poets Department.
Second track.
Oh, it's right here. It's in order?
Yeah, it's in order.
Okay.
You just click and drag.
I put it in good.
All right.
I think that's fair.
Watch our list be 1 for 1.
Well,
we have the same. Crazy. We have the same list.
That'd be crazy. Okay.
All right. Okay. Let me look at my list because I'm curious where we're gonna go ahead and get this one out the way. But Daddy, I love him. Where are you ranking that?
I know Button. I spy L Button.
She likes it. Sorry.
Curious to know about this one. I'm pulling up the lyrics here just a little bit. So, before I tell you where it's ranked, let me tell you what I think about it. All right, pros, old school Taylor. I like the vibe. This vibe is nice. And I like how in the hook, the delivery, the flow of running with my dress, somebody screaming my name.
Dang, you should sing. You should cover this song.
Yeah, no, it's me and Taylor. But yeah, and then bitching and moaning. She says bitching and moaning. Sometimes when Taylor cusses, sometimes, not all the time, when she cusses,
it's a little corny.
She puts so much emphasis on it.
It sounds like a teenage girl cussing for the first time.
It sounds like, hey guys, I don't know if y'all noticed, but
I know some cuss words.
I know some cuss words. But other times it flows nice and smooth, and I like the way she said bitching and moaning, and I love the delivery of he's the one I want that.
Yeah.
And I'm having his baby. I like that.
We'll do Cassandra next.
But that plays in. Oh, also I like the chaos. He wants revelry. The delivery of that in like one of the second chorus or second verse or the bridge. I really enjoy that.
It also depends on the mood as well, CJ. I'm not gonna lie. So this is why we took our time to come to this video so that we can listen to him in different moods, multiple times.
Yeah.
And we've listened through this album. I've probably listened to this album at least 15 times.
Yeah.
And so that way I feel comfortable sticking songs where they are. Of course, over time they're always gonna change. And
right.
This, a year from now we're gonna think.
Yeah, I had to stop listening to that at a certain point because I kept changing my list. There was a last minute switch.
Yes.
I
had a last minute switch as well.
But yeah, so the only thing I don't like about this song is something that plays well on the first listen, but the second listen not as much. Is the you should see your faces, because she says I'm having his baby, and then she says no I'm not, but you see your faces. Apparently, it's a surprise at first, but when you hear it the second time, it's not as.
But somebody commented that we should watch some reactors listening to that song, because at that point
like,
they go crazy.
Shit.
They go crazy.
But yeah, and on first listen it's like oh shit, but the second listen is like okay, I know you're not having this baby. Regardless,
where do you rank
I have this ranked. It should be in great or S.
That's so.
So go ahead and you should put it in. I guess you should put it in S. It is number 5.
Cursor's right there. Wow, number 5.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Hey, Jenny. Jen Reed.
It says Jen Ryan.
Jen Ryan. Oh yeah, I'm dyslexic a little bit, so I apologize if I miss. Not a little bit. I'm dyslexic a lot. I apologize if I mix up your name and read it incorrectly. Yeah. So just want to apologize in advance. So if you guys have noticed, if you watch the full reactions on Patreon, actually we have released Daddy I Love Him on YouTube. So if you've watched that one, you know that initially I don't want to say I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it initially, but I had my gripes with the chorus. Mm-hmm. And I still have a little bit of gripe with that one line in the chorus. I will agree, however, that the rest of the lines are delivered pretty well, and it's an interesting flow. Yeah. And I also like that it's kind of like an old school Taylor vibe. I used to not like old school Taylor. That's why I never listened to her. But as I've grown up, I
matured.
You okay there?
Yeah.
Was it funny?
No, I didn't find it funny. It was an
actual
actual cough.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
It's an actual cough.
I don't want to kick you off stream now for disrespecting.
I'm your best friend. I'm your best friend.
But it's you up there. But yeah, it's good. Do you think it's grown on me, or do you think I still put it mid?
I mean,
or do you think I put it low?
The way you're speaking, I feel like I imagine it would have grown on you.
Where do you think I might rank it?
I feel like you put it at good.
I put Bad Daddy I Love Him.
Bad Daddy.
Number 11. It has grown significantly.
That's good. That's good to see that you're learning. Because if y'all noticed in my reaction, I liked it more than him, especially the running in my dress. But he thought it sounded awkward. But I saw the vision. I had the foresight to know once it comes back around, it's gonna.
Katie Adams asked us to go to Cassandra next.
Okay.
So for Cassandra, I don't actually remember my initial reaction to this song, which probably means that it was okay. Mm-hmm. But it actually grew on me a little bit, I think, from what I initially reacted to it. I like the metaphor with Cassandra, the Greek goddess, and everything. I do like when she does those metaphors, and she executes so well on them because she keeps to the theme throughout the song. Right. I especially like the melody in the chorus and hook. I will say, when I'm listening to Cassandra on its own, I always want to rank it higher than I have it. It's not until I listen to my other favorite songs that I'm like, okay, I like these ones better. Okay. So for me, Cassandra is going to rank $19.
Wow.
That does not mean I don't like it. I thoroughly enjoy it. Where is it? I thoroughly enjoy Cassandra, but I do put it 19.
Okay. All right. Now, I'll let you know where it ranks. on the total list at the end. But just so you know, it's the first song that we're doing right now of the anthology. It ranks 9 because I went and ranked all the anthology songs separately. It ranks 9 as far as anthology songs go, just to give you some idea.
Interesting.
But I like the fact that the lyric "blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll." Blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll. I love that lyric. And I like the killed Cassandra first, feared the worst, the worst. Blah 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 blah. I like the piano.
Yes,
I like the bridge.
Yes, I like the bridge in every Taylor Swift song.
There are a couple songs that I thought the bridge was forgettable.
Yes, but I mean, like majority of them, most of them are pretty good.
But yeah, the energy is one of my cons. It's a little slow without the extra power behind some of the lyrics or even the delivery.
That's fair.
So I actually have this one ranked 19 as well.
That's crazy. We're 2 of 3 on the same ranking.
And I'm gonna still put it as good. Mid almost doesn't mean mid anymore.
Yeah.
People have
mid is almost worse than mid. So I was gonna put it in C tier, but I was like, I do enjoy the song. If it comes on, I'm not skipping it. I'm not even thinking about skipping it.
Yeah, mid made me think bad almost. So it's hard for me to say it's
so that just tells you right now that 19 of our songs are rated B or higher.
Yeah.
That's how much we enjoy this album.
Yeah, I have went out on a limb to say, without hearing every other Taylor Swift album, I would bet if someone said, do you think this one is her best? Or one of the other 10 or 11, 12 albums? And I would bet money that this one would be my favorite just off the listen. I feel that strongly about this one.
I feel I can say confidently it probably will end up being one of my favorites.
But yeah.
But we'll see. Meeting of the minds. I do also love it when people's opinions change, and I like it when people are open to their opinion changing with music too. I like to see when someone hates a song and they start loving the song. I can't know about that. I can't argue against it. I think there's some moments in that song that I really enjoyed. Again, when I just go listen to the whole album, there's just a few songs that just really touch me in a different way.
Touch you?
Yes. Now
you should talk to somebody.
Let's we did. Oh, it'll be your turn this time actually to pick one. They picked one.
Okay. I would like to see, where do you have, this is the first song we listened to, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Where is that?
For a while, this jumped down. This jumped down for a while. This was at the bottom of my list for a while because the recency bias had me enjoying all of, this should be emote, sorry. All of the, because we had racked this in parts. So when we did the first half of it, the album, the regular original portion,
right?
We had to wait like 2 or 3 weeks before we were able to do the second one. And so when we listened to the anthology off of first listen, I was like, it's okay, it's all right, I liked it. Right. But then I started listening to those songs, just the anthology songs, back to back to back to back.
Right. So
they kind of gave me like a recency bias, and after I took a break from that, I was like, okay, I need to throw this one back up there.
Yeah, throw that thing back.
It currently ranks.
It's a malady like any other, and it will yield to reason and science. That's what I'm doing my time.
It currently ranks. I'm looking at my certain list, and I'm like, sometimes it's hard. Whew. It currently ranks 8, and I put it in S tier, and I'll tell you why. I have been heartbroken so much. This song is just a vibe for me. You could see it. When we first watched the music video, we literally went into this and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this. I'm not a Taylor Swift hater, but I'm like, I'm not a fan. And it is fantastic. Like it just, to me, like the feeling of it doesn't necessarily have like deep lyrics as such some of the other songs do. It's just the relatability for it is high, so it puts it high. The vibe's high. I enjoyed the music video for it. It gives it some extra points. It just speaks to me. I can do it with a broken heart. Like even if it's not about the grief of a loved one, it could be the loss of like, you know what I mean, saying like the grief of a romantic partner. Right. It could be the loss of anybody that you love. That your heart is broken for, and it's just getting through the day. And in fact, it's a greater metaphor for just getting through the day with shit going on.
Yeah.
So yes.
Okay.
Knowing what Maddie put her through at the beginning of the Eras tour, I love this. Yeah, we're not fully involved in the lore, but I'm aware he kind of like ghosted her or something, essentially after like 6 weeks or whatever. Also, putting this on 2x speed so you can catch up to the live is goated. Thank you, Sassy. Sassy Cass.
Sassy Cass. All right. I liked the energy. It's very upbeat. It's got a nice pace. I love the lyric. I'm so depressed. I act like it's my birthday.
Yep, that's my favorite. One of my favorites off the album.
And I like the lights, camera, bitch, smile, blah blah. The flow of that is really nice. I cry a lot, productive. It's an art, blah blah blah. I like the percussion. There's a sparkly percussion. I don't know if it's a xylophone or some bells, but it's like ding 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 ding. It's like that. I like that. The background vocals on More, chanting More. She's got like a screaming, and it's kind of got that performance because I guess they recorded it at a performance or something like that, or during the rehearsal.
They just gave it that vibe.
That vibe.
Yeah, I just
okay.
think of that vibe. Yeah.
There's no cons. I don't have any cons for this one. I have it ranked 17, right in between these two.
It's disgusting.
Yep, right where it belongs. It's good. It's good. But it ain't S.
It's because this man hasn't had his heart broken.
Listen, man, there's songs on here.
There are.
That you don't even know.
My turn to pick.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
What should we've done? We should probably do another anthology song.
You don't even know.
The Manuscript.
The Manuscript.
It's the click track to the song Bejeweled for Midnights that's behind the whole song. That's interesting.
Aha.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Good to know.
All right. The Manuscript Anthology. It is 10th on Anthology. Right?
Nice.
Now, the prose. I like the theme. I like how she writes as if it is a manuscript.
Yes.
There's the flow is conversational. I like that she doesn't rhyme a lot, nor does she rhyme where you expect her to rhyme, and it creates that feeling that it is an actual manuscript. And she's talking, and I like the sentiment where she's basically talking about how she was too young to, I think, date someone, and it kind of not ruined her life, but it had a great effect on her. And it feels more personal.
I play piano 2 button.
I like the bridge, and
So
I like the lyric, looking backwards is the only way to move forward. So,
number 10.
Number 20 on the full list is where I have it ranked.
That's great.
The thing is, even if I don't want to put anything mid, because that means everything after it is
I think
also
the manuscript
mid.
is superb. Nice. I like that. It is a good song. Yes.
I have it
Where do
ranked
you think
20.
I have it ranked?
I mean, the way you reacted, I'm thinking it's probably like up there in the great category.
All right, so the manuscript. I love this song. I liked it on first listen, and it just kept growing and growing and growing. And every time it comes on, I'm like, what song is that? Oh, it's the manuscript.
Yeah.
I like how she didn't rhyme everything together. It was a little more free flowing. It felt more poetic.
Right.
And it was such
That's
a
fair.
poetic end to a beautiful, somber
About
album.
poets.
And someone mentioned it's lore heavy. It's very personal for her. I rank this number 3.
Wow. That's interesting. That's interesting.
I really like this song. I think it's beautiful. It's just, I think it's you've described a lot of it, but I think it's fantastic. I really enjoy it. It was hard for me to take this down. I tried to take it down for myself. I was like, I really like this song. I really like that song. This song's really fun. I was like, no, this one is just, it's got a good story. It combines everything from the album. It's a nice closure. And the theme, it's one of her best songs where she stays on theme.
I'm not seeing that in my notes. One of her best songs, you said?
Anyway,
that in my
yeah,
notes.
that's crazy. All right, chat, pick the next song for us. Pick the next song for us that we should rank. Also, Sassy Cass, you are a bit behind, but when you do catch up, well, we have already actually ranked them. We already have them ranked. We ranked them on our own time, and we're just kind of now arguing it, I guess you could say, and disputing it.
Right, yeah, we ranked them separately.
All right, Fortnite. Anybody else second Fortnite?
Fortnite. That means 2 weeks in Spanish. Where do I have it ranked?
All right, we got second on Fortnite. All right.
All right. Go ahead. Where would you like to rank Fortnite? We're waiting.
I know you're waiting. I'm thinking. Wait, I gotta make sure. I forgot.
There's a couple songs. Well, one song I'm not gonna be surprised if it's in your top, but there's another. But I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna agree with it. There's another one that I'm gonna be like, wow, really?
That's in my top?
Yeah, and if it's in your top, I'm gonna be a little bit like
Disappointed?
confused.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder which one that is.
Yeah.
Fortnite is 14.
14.
It does set a good tone for the whole album. That's an interesting take. If you take the last song from the 3 a.m. edition of Midnights, who knows? We haven't listened to that yet. We'll have to see what that sounds like. But good to know. It kind of wraps around. But it does set a good tone for the whole album. Post Malone did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Complimenting his vocals with Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm. The last verse was really nice. It gets outshined by some other songs for me. Yeah. I don't really have cons for this song. I also, it's a solid song for me. It's right on the edge of good and great. Like, it's right in between. I'm putting it in the great just because the songs below are definitely good. Yeah, I don't have a ton to say about the song, good or bad. It was a vibe. I enjoyed it. I liked watching the music video for it. I liked the verse. Well, welcome in, Brandy Keith. Thank you so much for finding our channel. God bless the algorithm.
Yeah, it's very helpful these days.
14 since it's 14 days. See. Whoa.
It seems basic. That's what it seems.
I'm sorry, but don't ignore this asshole.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is what I like about Fortnite that you've all been anticipating.
I should just start muting his audio.
You know what I've been noticing? There's a trend where like someone will post something.
Agreed, Katie Adams. A post he had of a full verse. Top five.
There's a trend where someone will post something and then someone will go in the comments and be like, my thoughts on this in an hour. As if like people care. Anyways, all right. Pros. Reminds me, it said the delivery and whatnot. This along with My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys. And I think one other song, the delivery and in her voice and the style of the song kind of reminds me of like a Melanie Martinez, Lana Del Rey, Billie Eilish. There's a certain style that it seems she's, tapping into. Not either, I don't know if she's the originator or she's kind of just, paying homage, but regardless, or she's been inspired. I love that. I also love Wife Waters Flowers. I want to kill her. I think that's a lovely lyric right there. Flows really nicely. It's kind of surprising, but not in a gratuitous shock factor way. I like Post Malone's addition to the song, and I don't really have any cons. I have this ranked number 13.
That was close. It's kind of crazy how 13. Close some of our songs are.
And I'll put this in the great category.
Yeah, kind of close.
There you had it. I know you were wondering where it should be. And there you have it.
All right. Your turn, Mr. Demica.
Let's get this one out of the way.
Is this the one that you... Oh.
No.
Oh.
Where do you have Florida ranked?
Oh.
If y'all have seen our reaction to Florida, we posted this after we did the album reaction. This is the first one we posted.
We didn't care which song was the most popular.
Yeah, this is our best reaction we thought.
Out of the album, and I still think out of the album, Florida is our best reaction. Yeah. I mean, we were just enthralled.
Yeah,
that was a journey. Moments. Obviously, songs change, rankings change, right? Things are going to change. Every time I wanted to rank a song above Florida, I would go back to Florida
and listen to it,
and I was like, "Fuck, it's tough."
Yeah,
the Florida is one of those songs that not all of the lyrics are deep necessarily, and it tells a little bit more of a story, and it's more about venting in a way, right? But the vibe of it is just so good, and we're from Florida,
right? We're both from Florida,
so it just hits in a different spot, and it's just fun. And Florence the Machine is fucking awesome.
Yeah, she good, man. She good.
It's number 2.
Not surprised. Pros from Florida. I'm from Florida. Florence Oh man, when she came in with that hurricane with
and
my
the production
name
on
when
the
it
song is so
came,
good.
and then wash me away, and then with a bottle of wine. That backup, the backup lyrics right there.
Yep.
Then we had a hell of a time. All right, I've seen the whole song. If I get distracted,
I'm pretty sure we caught that reaction.
I like the lyric "Fuck me up, Florida." At first, when I heard it, I thought it was "Fuck me, I'm Florida," which maybe is a lyric I would have preferred, but I like both of them. Even though that's not the correct one. I thought it said "fuck me, I'm Florida," but it says "fuck me up, Florida." Either way, the energy,
fuck me up,
the build, the way they deliver the word Florida, the electric guitar in the second part of Florence, then the Machines verse. When that comes with that, it's like when she goes into that pre-chorus.
It's like synth in it.
Yeah.
I stopped it and rewinded like twice in the reaction. I was like, I kept pointing. I said, listen in your right ear.
Yeah, it's tickling me. But yeah, and then the tag team on the bridge, beautiful. The only thing I don't like about this song, also I'd like to mention, this is one of those songs. It's a banger, but that don't mean it's the best song necessarily.
That's kind of what I was saying.
It's more exciting.
It's exciting,
but that don't always mean. Either way, the only con is I don't like the lyric. Is that a bad thing to say in the song? It's just you get nitpicky when you're doing rankings, and so I had to, if I had to decide where I was going to rank it and what I was going to rank above it, so I had to be a little bit like nitpicky. I don't mind it. It doesn't take away from the song to a point where I don't want to listen to it. But it's not, the self-referential lyrics are sometimes only play well on the first listen, and sometimes they can kind of take you out of the immersion because it's like, is that a bad thing in a song? It's like, oh, I'm listening to a song versus just staying in the character of the person singing the song. Regardless, I have it ranked number 4.
Right.
That's 4 in regular English.
I like it.
Boom.
I like it.
Florida, 3 exclamation points.
Okay. What song am I gonna pick next? Let me take a look at
Yeah, take a look, brother.
Lommel. Love of my life, or loss of my life, if you will. Go ahead, start us off.
Ooh. Guys.
Oh, no, that's not good.
This is what I like to say. I like to remind you that certain songs, where they're ranked, does not translate to me not liking the song. It just translates to me liking other songs more. All right. First, we're going to start with...
She did get us with that, yes.
The cons, which would be...
It is like breaking the
low. It's a little low energy.
Good take, Katie, yeah.
It's a little low energy. Once again, you got to be nitpicky when you're doing the ranking. It's a little low energy. But what I like about it is the play on the lyric "never before" and "never since," and then "never before and ever since." I love that lyric. I like the chorus. I like the sentiment, and like just talking about heartbreak. And then "wish I could unrecall how we almost had it all." I like that lyric, and I like how she kind of did the bait and switch with the loss of my life versus everyone thinking it's going to be love of my life. I have this ranked number 28. Yep. Oh, I need the mouse.
I think we just lost 100 subscribers.
I need the mouse. I know. I could tell based on before we even posted the reaction, the amount of comments that we were getting about, are you going to do LMA? I can't put... There is some songs that are going to fall in the mid tier. Don't worry, you guys. But I can't.
You don't
put
have
it in
to
the
have
mid.
a song in the mid tier.
You can skip it. Yeah,
you
it goes straight to skip.
You don't have to.
But yeah, so it's either good. There's probably not gonna be many in the mid. But yes, that's where I have "Love of My Life," "Loss of My Life" ranked.
So I
Someone said, "Uh-oh, here we go."
Right, exactly. "Loss of My Life, Love of My Life," Lommel. I just like to call it Lommel. Is to me a fantastic song. It is some excellent songwriting on there. Some great lines. You already picked out the bangers. It takes you on a journey. And I know in our reaction, when we get to emotional songs, many of you made it very well known, we don't take them as serious, but that does not mean that we aren't seriously enjoying them. This is a very emotional song, and you really feel it. And listening to it on my own in the dark, it gets you in the mood.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
For me, this is 6. I rank this S tier 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Complete opposite.
Interesting. I mean, interesting.
It is a song, again, I mentioned it in a reaction. It doesn't necessarily go on a playlist. It's not something I listen to all the time. But I know it's there for me. I feel it.
Also, in regards to like really taking in the emotion of the songs, I'm the type of person, I think he's similar. I don't listen to songs and then cry.
Yeah,
I might cry and then turn on some songs.
Yes.
Like
yes,
if I'm
yes,
crying
yes,
already,
yeah,
I would turn on the sad song versus turning on the sad song and then end up crying.
Even then, I enjoy listening to the sad songs when I'm happy. It's just a different feeling.
Yeah, it's just a different, It's like, damn, I'm glad I don't sad like this motherfucker. I'm more likely to cry during like a movie or a TV show for sure. But yes, that's why. What song do you want to do next?
Chat, give us a song. Give us a song. Give us a song. Just waiting. Such a letdown. Maddie was for her. It got emotionally pulled in. Yes, welcome back, Sassy. Glad you caught up. Smallest man who ever lived.
Huh.
We got a second.
Should
for
we
that?
do smaller man who ever lived or smallest?
I don't know. The smallest?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's a fair
smallest.
compromise. Smallest man who ever lived did. Where do I ranked?
That's not a good sign. Where do I have that?
I have it ranked.
You know what, Professor X, we'll do Clarabow next because I think you were the second time you said that, or it's the second mention of it. So we'll do that after.
Okay.
After this.
I have it ranked.
I look in people's windows.
I'm gonna go ahead and show you where I have it ranked here. Smallest man who ever lived. Number 24.
Mine. 17.
17. This is why. Cons. The verses have a little bit of an awkward flow. You get used to it a little bit, but there's still the awkwardness doesn't necessarily leave completely. But the prose, it builds very nicely. The ending is wonderful. I think this is maybe her best bridge. This song is carried a lot by the bridge. She said, "Were you sent by someone else? Were you sent by someone?" And it's like gun underneath the bed, sleeper cell spy, blah blah, and you won't get time. That bridge is just it carries.
Crispy.
This bridge is why the song isn't last. If the song did not have that bridge, I feel like it would probably be the last song.
Right.
But yeah, that's the correct ranking for the smallest man who ever lived. What do you think?
It's the seagull screaming meme. Yeah, no, I mean ours is kind of close in a way, but I agree with that. I don't have a lot to say about the song because I haven't listened to it a ton. But every time I listen to it, I'm like, this is a pretty good song.
Yes,
it just hasn't captivated me yet. I feel like check in with me in a year from now, and it's gonna rank higher.
Okay.
Potentially.
Damn, our Spotify rap playlist is gonna be Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it's all gonna be all Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Can we rank Peter? You have to go in 15 minutes.
What we gotta do? Okay.
We'll do Peter real quick, and then we'll do Clarabow.
Clarabow, yeah.
You said you was gonna grow up. Then
you were gonna come find me.
You said you was gonna grow up. Then you're gonna come find me. You said you was gonna grow up. And then you're gonna come find me. Very catchy chorus. So I put it at 18. I'm not crazy about the verses.
All right. Peter is ranked in the S tier. Ooh. It is number 7 because of what you were just singing. Said you were gonna grow up. And then you were gonna come find me.
Said you're gonna. It's one of my favorite hooks.
That's just nice flow. And I like the symbolism, the theme of her taking the Peter Pan theme and attaching it to her own life, basically just saying like, I thought you were gonna grow up, but you wanted to stay a lost boy forever. Situation.
That's
Chance
fair.
the Rapper has a song similar. I forgot what it's called. Same old drugs or same drug. We don't do same drugs anymore. But yeah, we said it was just goodbye for now. I like that lyric. And I like love's never lost when perspective is earned. I don't have any cons listed for this song. In regards to anthology songs, by the way, this is my third ranked Anthology song to give you some idea of where the other ones rank. But yeah, that's what I think about Peter.
All right. Clara Bow.
Clara Bow. Clara Bow's good, man. That you're gonna grow up, then you're gonna come find me.
Said you were gonna grow up, then you're gonna come find me. You skip for you, Sassy Cass. Oh,
How dare you.
No.
Get her out of here.
How dare you have a different opinion than us and think for yourself.
No, you wrong for that,
No,
Cass.
I'm kidding. Understandable. I
keep
put it in
that
the
to
middle. He put it at
yourself.
the top. He put it at the bottom. It's so interesting to see that she has so many. It's a good thing when your album has a lot of people that rank it differently.
Yeah, when it's a consensus that these are the best songs and these are the worst songs, the album probably not that good.
Right.
But when there's like disagreements, it's like, okay, this is a good solid album. All right, Clara Bow.
Is
You look like Taylor Swift.
Sorry, I'm trying to decide if it's 15. Clara Bow's 15. It's in between Fortnite and Tortured Poets Department, and I think I'm gonna put it in the A tier.
Okay.
Were you offended?
No.
Okay, that's fine. No,
That's
fine.
cool. I have Clara Bow ranked for 10. Right there. Clara Bow. Where do I even start, Clara?
The bow.
The You Look Like Stevie Nicks, Clara Bow, and Taylor Swift lyrics, it just hits. I like the way she says dazzling. I like the beauty is a beast that roars, play on Beauty and the Beast, but just saying that the beauty actually is the beast. I enjoy that lyric. Hell on earth to be heavenly. That's a good one. It's like, it's hard being a bad bitch, man. It's tough. Who you talking? That Taylor, I know.
Fellow bad bitch over here, I know.
Also, oh no, this is something unrelated. Okay, cons. I don't like the lyric "dims the brakes." I just, it's like in a way it's kind of funny, but like after the first listen, it's not as funny. But
yeah. I see that.
But yeah, she says "dims the brakes." I know it's a play on like how people used to talk in like other songs or movies and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No.
that's what I feel about
This
Clara Bow.
originally actually ranked lower, and it's been growing on me ever since we've listened to it. It just keeps growing.
That's why she thought she was gonna be in the Deadpool movie. We do have the Deadpool and Wolverine reaction.
Yeah,
I
check
thought
that
she was
out.
gonna take off that mask
It's
and
on
be
the
Taylor
channel.
Swift.
It's on the channel.
But apparently it was Blake Lively.
We really enjoyed that.
And she was hanging out with Blake Lively at a
Right,
football game and
yeah.
da.
Yeah.
Blake Lively got some bad press coming out these days, by the way. But yeah, I really was like, what? Regardless.
Okay.
Next song.
What do we have next?
Someone said Guilty as Sin.
Someone did say Guilty as Sin.
Interesting song because I remember Guilty as Sin follows Florida in the track list. So we just got off that high from Florida.
We did.
And we listened to Guilty as Sin. It was like, oh, it's pretty good. And it's
And
like, maybe it shouldn't have followed Florida.
I wasn't too crazy about it.
Yeah.
I really wasn't crazy about it. And I had to go back to it, listen to it. I gave it a chance. And I was like, you know what? 13. It's all right. I like it. I actually like it. It's because we came off that high. The song didn't hit the same. When I shuffled the album and the song came after some slower songs, I was like,
This song, the flow, the instrumental on the song makes me want to do this.
Hold on.
It makes me want to do that move.
Let's do that again. There you go.
Like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's just got a nice
The mic is where your junk is right now.
It's got a nice flow to it. It's a nice beat. I just really, I really enjoy it. So I noticed a theme with Taylor that she likes to go long on the eyes. Like the long eyes, she likes to go and every time she does it, I like it too. We have similar tastes, lots in common, me and Taylor. But yeah, the
Wink,
flows
wink.
on the verse Downtown highlight, downtown light. That I like that. And then, what if you feel the same on my upper thigh, only in my mind?
That's the line for me.
Yeah, that just hits the drums, the sentiment of like, oh, it's all in my head.
Mine tattooed on my thigh. From her handwriting.
What if the way you hold me is what's holy? It's like, okay, we're not doing the most holy thing. We're committing sins, but what if that's the most holy thing? It's like, that's human nature. That's the most holy thing. The drums into that third chorus, because she gets quiet after the bridge, I believe. And then it kind of gets silent where there's nothing. There's literally silence. And then them drums come in. What if you only in my so I have it ranked. I have ranked 11.
Nice. As Button, sorry, I was using this. As Button has pointed out, it's called melisma in music theory.
Melisma?
Style of singing where a singer stretches out syllable to fit multiple musical notes. Thank you. I'm a music nerd, and I didn't know that term.
But yes, so I have it ranked number 11, pardon me. And the only con I would say it has is there's some situations. This is really the song where it shows the most. She has a couple words like propriety and stunningly that kind of hinder the delivery and flow of the song at some points. It's like, it's at certain points, it's like she used the big word for the sake of using the big word here. That's what it felt like a couple times with stunningly and propriety in the song. But other than that, the song hits. I get excited whenever it comes on. What's next? We already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
About halfway almost. Getting there.
Yeah.
What song next? You haven't picked one in a minute. You want to pick one? Elixir wants Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. We can do that.
Okay, let's do it.
We can do that.
What do you think of Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? Oh, this is interesting that they chose to do this. Okay, go ahead.
I want to rank this higher than I have it.
Okay.
Many times because I actually think it's potentially the best album off the song. The best song off the album.
Mm-hmm.
But I just have songs that I enjoy more. But it's powerful. And I like her symbolism in it. Her attack back on the industry in a way. The way she executes that chorus. Like screaming. Who's afraid of little old me? Like it's just such a little paradox there, right? I personally, the production on it's quite great too. I personally rank this one 9. Where'd it go? 9. I rank it 9. It's good. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the next music video, to be honest.
I thought this was interesting because they follow each other in the track list, and they follow each other in my ranking, and they follow each other in the fact that they chose for us to rank this one right after we ranked Guilty as Sin. So this is number 12. My pros, the hook is very strong. I like the lyrics, leaping from the gallows, yada, yada, yada. The witch imagery there. She has that in another song as well. She talks about gallows or something at some point. Oh, a coven. She speaks about a coven. And then I made that. Y'all really enjoyed my WandaVision reference.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. Speaking of WandaVision, Agatha All Along reactions on the channel.
Yep.
Just got to put the plug in.
Yes, for sure. But yeah, I like the energy, that high register she gets to in that delivery of the Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. I like the lyric, is it a wonder I broke? Let's hear one more joke. And I like the oohs before the hook, lead up to the hook.
Yep. Same sassy.
I like the lyric choice, the word choice for wanted me dead. You should have just said, just stopping at said versus saying you should have just said you like you wanted me. Like, regardless, the only con I would say is the first delivery of you should be and that first hook make me less scared. Like the delivery, because when she delivers it the first time, she's like, you should be, like, it sounds like she's trying to be ominous. Whereas I think the emotional delivery in the second and third chorus
works
feel
better.
more, it's like, oh, she's losing control.
Yeah.
Like it feels more threatening.
Yeah.
But the first one is like she's attempting to be threatening. That's what it felt like. But regardless,
it's a very
12.
enjoyable song. I remember at this point in the album, when you get to that point in an album, when you're doing a full length like album listen, you're wondering, are there any more big songs left? And when
Right,
this one
yeah.
came on, I was like, yes, there are. Yes, there are. Yes, I think it was the prophecy. It was one of the covenant.
Yeah, the prophecy.
Okay. Yes. What's next?
What's
I
next?
kind of want to get this one out of the way.
Okay.
Robin, if you are not on our Patreon, so if you're only from YouTube and you've been watching, I meant to post this on Patreon actually. If you're only watching from YouTube and you've never have been on our Patreon and watched our full-length reaction to the album, then you don't know. But if you have watched full-length reaction to the album, then you do know that Robin, unfortunately, is dead last at 31. I do not think it is a bad song. That is why it's going in the skip category. It was just boring. It was boring for me. And typically I like the minimal songs with the piano and the lyrics, like Lommel and the manuscript.
Mm-hmm.
But Robin was just too minimal. I thought it was touching. I understood the reasoning behind it, the intention behind it. And I thought it was a very touching song to write about a producer's kid and stuff like that. I just didn't enjoy it. I just didn't. And for those that really enjoy this, you're not wrong. I'm just right.
Oh, that's fair. I did not have it last. I'll say that. It is on the anthology portion of the album. It is 15th in regards to the anthology. So it is last in regards to the anthology songs. It's not last for the whole album. So that means 2 of the initial album songs are at the bottom. So I like the sentiment, like you referenced. The sentiment is nice. It's touching. I like the lyric, the delivery of "Way to go, Tiger." That phrasing, I like. That's just nice. That's sweet. I like the lyric, "You're a just ruler. You're a just ruler." That I like. You have no idea. And then I like "In sweetness." That delivery is there. The con, it's slow. It does not build very much. The flow is very simple. So that's why I have it ranked number. Oh, pardon me. I have it ranked number 29 on my list. So not last.
Right. Not last.
Not last.
Damn, I'm sick to my stomach if you have a song I really like beneath Robin.
Well, at least it'll be a growth moment for you. Yeah, skip is where it belongs.
I do know who it's about. I mean, we looked that up during the middle of the song,
But
and even knowing who it's about, I don't care who it's about. I'm not trying to be rude.
Right.
And that comes across as rude, but I don't care. That's why I said I know it's sweet. It's a sweet sentiment. I think it's a great thing that she did. I like that, and I respect it.
yeah,
I just found the execution of it boring.
because they are songs at the end of the day. So if it was only about the sentiment, she could have wrote it in a book, but she put it in a song. So the song still has to be catchy of some sort. It has to be captivating in some way, and it wasn't the most entertaining song. So that's why for me it's 29, and for him it's 31st, dead last.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. What's next?
Sorry, I wanted to post this
Button
on
don't
Patreon.
care either. She don't care about Robin
yeah,
either. You're bad. You're evil.
You're evil.
How could you say that?
I said that. You saying I'm evil too?
Yeah, that's wrong, man.
Yeah. So I was trying to catch up on his comments.
Ooh. Kate, I got you in for, I won't say a rude awakening, but we're going to have some beef.
Oh yeah, no, Kate. Sorry, Kate. We are gonna have some beef.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have some beef.
My blood is boiling.
Ban.
Yeah.
Oh no. First off, y'all watch our Albatross reaction. Please tell me that was the greatest thumbnail of all time with the bird just
Oh, the bird.
in the middle of it. Speaking of the Albatross, let's go ahead and do that one. Let's go ahead and do the Albatross real quick.
Albatross.
Let's go ahead and do the Albatross real quick.
Let's do Albatross. Where do I have Albatross ranked?
All right. Number 5.
Number 5.
It's my top 5.
Top
I think
5.
it is some of the best songwriting on this album. I love the metaphor. I love this albatross as this menacing bird and coming for its prey. I fucking love it. It's fantastic. I think a lot of the lyrics hit. I love the execution. I love how it sounds. I vibe with it. It's number 5. It's up there for me. It's number 5.
I remember when we were reacting to
That's how Twitch be working sometimes.
the anthology.
Thank you. I'm glad you love the thumbnail.
When we
said
reacted to the
it,
anthology, the first 2 songs on the anthology, Black Dog, I'm Gonna Get You Back. We were like, okay, we see why this is the anthology portion and not on the initial.
Yeah, I forgot to post
doing
it
a full
on Patreon. I
react.
meant to post it on Patreon.
And when we got to Albatross, we was like, ooh, this is the best song off the anthology portion.
right.
That was the first initial reaction. So I have it. It's my 4th ranked anthology song. It is my 8th ranked out of.
We both got in the top 10. I like that.
I'll put it as 8th ranked. Which one's my number 9? Okay. All right. I like the flow on the verses. Yeah. Wise men, dun, 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 dun. Something like that. That's how she goes.
Good cadence.
I like that cadence. I like cross your thoughtless hearts. And then in the bridge, she has a lyric. She's like persona non grata, something like that. So I don't have any cons listed for this. Albatross is solid. It's just, right there at number 8. Solid.
Yeah.
Kate.
Kate.
Yeah.
No, we love you, Kate. Thanks for joining with us.
Yeah, I appreciate you. It's fun engaging. Let's see. Let's do we talked about it. Let's do I'm Gonna Get You Back. Where do you have that ranked?
I'm not gonna get you back.
It reminds me of the name of the song, at least, is I Want You Back by Cher Lloyd. Mm-hmm. I want you back.
All right.
Y'all know Cher Lloyd?
I hope nobody has this as their favorite. It's mid. It is number 24.
Huh.
I think the hook is catchy. I like the play on I'm Gonna Get You Back. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna get you back or if I'm gonna get you back as revenge.
Like revenge.
I do like that. And it's heavy. The reason why it's mid is just something about it and the verses doesn't come together for me. And the chorus is catchy, but it doesn't hit for me. I don't think it's a bad song. It's mid. It's okay. I don't skip it. I'll listen to it, but you won't find me selecting it.
Okay. This is what I have to say about small. I Am Gonna Get You Back. It's my 13th ranked.
I was like, well, I know where that goes.
In regards to anthology songs, it is my 23rd.
Oh man!
In regards to
she's Sassy Cat's funny. She's funny.
You aren't wrong, but I'm right. I don't get that. Doesn't make any sense, Sassy Cass.
That's because I said that to her.
No, I heard what you said. It made sense when he said it. It don't make sense when he said it. Pros.
Also, just to quickly interrupt, if you guys are a little confused and you don't see the comments that we're talking about, we are multi-streaming right now to both YouTube and Twitch.
Yes.
We are trying to get people to subscribe to our Twitch if you do use Twitch, so that way we can build a following on there.
And there's in regards to like copyright and whatnot.
It's easier to react to things on Twitch without copyrights affecting the channel. Yeah. So, if you want to, we may be reacting to an album that we announce later today on Twitch soon. So you will want to subscribe. Yeah, sorry, I should have said that earlier.
But yeah,
not bad.
Either way, pros. I like the energy. This is another one of the songs where she does the long I. What did you say the word for us?
One more interruption.
There's a word.
Melanism.
Melanism.
I know you just got a heads up on Patreon because I forgot to post it. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming.
But yeah, so she's like, never not mine. Post chorus, I like the post chorus. I like the bridge, play the game, and then she's like, I don't remember how the flow goes, but she says play the game. That's the lyric, and then she hits you with a like that. I like that part. Also, pick your poison. I'm poison either way. And then the cons, the hook, the phrasing in the hook's a little formulaic. It felt a little bit. If you do dun 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 dun. And then like the delivery on the I'm Gonna Get You Back with like the background vocal, it just felt a little like, okay, this is how you make a hit song. And that's why it's ranked where it's ranked.
This is wild. Sorry. That computer is 2 minutes ahead of this computer. It says 110. This says 108. Now it's 109. that want to let. I've never had computers be off on like something is wrong with that computer. Sorry, that was very distracting. I have ADHD. Those things. New from LOTR. Oh, Lord of the Rings. No, we have not heard Chris Brown's album. Maybe we will take a listen to it. I'm not the biggest Chris Brown fan.
It's not likely. We're gonna let you know. It's not likely we listen to Chris Brown's new album.
But to be back on track, you mean you didn't set an alarm in your phone when they announced the stream? Thank you, button. Right. We announced it. We put it in front of 4 different videos. Fuck Chris. Yeah, I'll allow that. But let's not get too aggressive.
Let's not get crazy now. But we do know he has a history.
Well, if it was in your calendar, Sarah, why are you showing up an hour late, huh?
Yeah. What the
fuck?
No,
I'm kidding. It doesn't matter what time you get here. This will be posted.
Yeah, it's gonna be posted, so you can watch it after the fact.
And we're gonna do more of these as well.
Yeah, for sure.
But
yeah,
you was hung. Oh, that's fair.
Oh,
that was fair.
What you doing that night, Sarah?
That's fair. Hey, Martin.
But yeah, what song should we do next?
Very fair. I need to make a quick call real quick.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break.
Okay.
And you talk with them and discuss what song you want to do next.
All right.
Look at this.
Oh, he don't want me to see his bad list. He's embarrassed. All right. Let's see. Talk with you guys. This is a pretty solid album. I like it a lot. For those of you who weren't here earlier in the stream, I knew more about Taylor Swift than he knew about Taylor Swift going into all of this. Taylor Swift's album reaction is the first album reaction we posted. We did 2 other album reactions before. Oh, yes. Sassy Cass knows what's, yeah. I imagine you're asking about songs because you like them. And I'm proud to see Sassy Cass has grown since some of her earlier comments about certain songs. Oh, no, that was Kate. Never mind. In that I look in people's windows is one that initially the lyrics was a little creepy, even though I knew it was more of a symbolic. I look in people's windows, not actual. Regardless, yeah, I knew more about Taylor Swift than he did. And then that's when we reacted to I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. And then that inspired us, encouraged us to do the full album reaction. Right. So supportive.
Can we get an update?
But yeah,
update?
We're going to do update on what?
I don't know. She said, can we get an update?
On...
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
But we can do I Look in People's Windows next if you like. That's the first comment.
When you guys got the thing about it being a metaphor for social media, I think thank you, because children aren't getting that. Yeah,
these little kids.
What are your rankings so far? Well, real quick update on the rankings. So you can see on the tier list, the one on the left is mine, the one on the right is his. It goes top down, left to right. Yeah. They're not in number, they're not full yet, so I can't remember off the top of my head which number each one is at.
Yeah.
Florida's number 2, Manuscript's number 3, Albatross is number 5. Robin's last.
That's for him. Robin is third from last for me at 29.
And I think Florida
but we both have it in the skip category.
Florida was number 5 for you or something?
Florida is my number 4.
Did the album surprise you at all? Florida surprised me.
Yes, the energy. Florence and the Machine being on Florida surprised me. But I already knew of Taylor Swift more so than him, so I already liked her songs. I just never listened to an album from beginning to end, and I wasn't like an avid listener like that. I just, you hear Taylor Swift because she's so popular, you're going to hear her whether you're choosing to listen to her or not. But yes, I wasn't necessarily surprised that I enjoyed it.
My surprise came from the first song we listened to when we did the reaction to I Can Do It With a Broken Heart.
Oh, yeah.
So, mind you, when we decide to do reactions, we typically, especially music ones, we typically try to get them within the first few hours of the song or video posting.
Yeah.
And we had just reacted recently to the Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars song, and it had done really well. And so we had decided because of that, we'll start doing more music. People really seem to like us doing music. And I had seen the Taylor Swift music video post like about 6 hours in. And I was like, I don't listen to Taylor Swift. We don't like to do things we don't enjoy. We don't try to do things just for clicks or views. Like we want to give.
We don't want you to watch us not like something.
Yeah,
why would you want to?
And we don't want to fake anything. So I really sat on that for a minute. Then it was like maybe 24 hours after the video release. I was like, let's just do it. This is gonna take music reactions are easy for us. They take
Right.
only 20 minutes for us to
Right.
do it. We don't really edit them that much.
Right.
Well, single songs at least. Albums
Right.
is different.
Right.
That took a long time. So let's just do it. Let's just get it out. And we did it. Put it out.
And it started
you know
really
what?
slow.
It's horrible. I think it had like 10 views in
Yeah,
the
it
first
was not doing
3
well at all.
hours, and we were like, oh, well, I guess we don't. We guess we ain't getting that fan base.
Also, like, we didn't have that many or any maybe Taylor Swift fans as subscribers. We had like 3,000 subscribers at that point.
And then maybe I think it was 2 or 3 days later, it just went.
Yeah, it had a very sharp.
And I was like, oh, which made me very happy because I was really disappointed at first. I was
Yeah,
like,
so
wow,
then we
I
did-
didn't expect it to do so bad at first.
Right. So then we did Fortnite. And then we did, we got like
Oh,
maybe
that's awesome, bud. That's
300,
awesome.
400 subscribers from that first.
Yeah.
So we were like,
So
okay.
that was the most surprising because I enjoyed that song a lot. I really did enjoy the vibe of that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is really good. This is really good. This is really good.
Yeah.
So, at some point we may go back and react to some Chris Brown albums, but we have so much on our plate right now
There's a lot.
that it is hard to do full albums for any artist here and there. So we'll definitely keep it in consideration.
So
but
we also have to prioritize what most of the people who are subscribed to us
and
want from us.
what our Patreon subscribers are currently want
yes,
as well.
they obviously their opinions holds a little more
So
weight.
when we do polls, which we'll do some more polls soon for music we want to react to, we'll definitely try to include that and see if anybody else is interested in it. And if it does generate some interest, we'll prioritize it more.
Yeah.
But yeah, until we can do this as full time and replace our jobs, it's a little difficult to. We already do a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, we do this every day.
Hopefully, at some point, we're better to quit our regular jobs, but we're not at that point yet.
So.
But yeah. So.
All right, but I get it. I know. Chris Brown got the hate because of his thing. Let's not spread too much.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Everybody likes their artists for different reasons. I'm not gonna hate you unless we're talking about P Diddy.
yeah.
Then I'm gonna question you. I try to
because his music's not even that good.
It's not even good. It's not even
I
good.
can understand if people are putting out classics,
But it's not even that good.
He's not even putting out classics.
I do try to keep the music and the artist separate a little bit.
Right.
So it's out of respect for people. That's all.
But yeah, so I look in people's windows. What do you have ranked?
Let me take a look at my window. Get it, Windows computer.
That's very funny, man. Keep it up. Oh man, this man really don't know anything about music. This
What
is
the hell?
crazy.
I
is
look
crazy.
in people's windows.
Let's hear. Explain yourself.
I like all the other songs more.
Cop out. All right.
Where is it ranked for you?
So this is my second ranked anthology song. It also has a long I. What's the word again? Melissa?
Melisma.
Melisma. It has the long I melisma, but she's like I. It could be an R&B song. It has that. Speaking of Chris Brown, it has that nice the flow. I look in people's windows. Dun, 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 dun. The guitar. I like the wind.
Pause for just a
blowing.
second. Sorry, Jody. Yes, we're gonna do live performances. I originally was saying after we listen to her entire catalog, but it might be 6 months before we get through that. We're gonna at least get through our next few albums that we're gonna announce later today.
Yeah.
Before we do any live performances, I really want to just be able to sit back and watch like a concert of hers.
Yeah.
You know
so
what I'm
we
saying?
don't have to worry
Well,
about if we've heard the song
before or not, and I want to be able to know the song and enjoy it.
Right.
So we will eventually get to it. We're just not sure when yet.
Right. Yeah. But yes. So I like the guitar. I like the wind blowing, not knowing, and the not know me if only. That pre-chorus right there. Bass line and the hook comes in nice. The whine one more time, like meeting the eyes. The only cons is the one lyric where she's like, I look in people's windows like I'm some deranged weirdo. I just don't like the word choice there.
Yeah.
But I have this ranked.
You're convincing me I should rank it higher.
I have this ranked. At one point I was thinking there's nothing I don't like about this song, but when I got nitpicky down to the nitty gritty, when I analyzed several hours in the night, toiling away with a bunch of Swifties, some nerds, some music experts, and myself, we came to the decision that this should be number 3.
Wow, that's crazy. I'll let you know I did have this in my top 10 at one point. Just press the wait button.
But 3, right in front of Florida. It's good, man. It's just the flow is just dum 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum. That's just
love from India. One,
hey,
okay,
India.
you hacker. No, let me have the mouse.
Oh, my fault. I was using this mouse for this computer.
All right. No, it is.
It's good.
It's good. I agree.
Yeah.
Watch the video. One Guy, 54 Voices by Black Griffin Man. We'll keep that in mind. But we're trying to keep it tailored today.
Taylor today. This Taylor Saturday today.
I think it's 11 for me. I will actually. It was in my top 10 at one point. I'm not gonna lie. And he's like, wow, what a drop. It's one of those specific songs for me when I'm in a mood or something. Like I don't know. It just dropped for me. It's one of those. He even knows I was running around here singing it for a minute. He made a comment. He's like, "That's interesting song for you to be singing."
What song should we do next? You agree with Stephanie? What did Stephanie
You know what?
say?
Stephanie said,
You guys are the only ones I watch. I feel like everyone else does cheap Taylor reviews for clicks. Now, keep in mind, we do everything on the channel for clicks. But we're not gonna just do it only for clicks.
We do it because we enjoy it, and we do what we enjoy that people enjoy.
Right? Yeah, it's a perfect marriage. We're not gonna just do something that we enjoy that nobody likes.
There are things that we post that we enjoy that people don't necessarily like.
Right.
And we continue to post them
in the hopes that maybe it'll catch steam and like maybe they'll do a second season of the show or a second movie.
And then there have been shows that we have gone to watch.
We didn't like it.
You will never see the light of day of those reactions. Yeah. Because we didn't like the first episode.
Yeah. And a show is a bigger commitment than a movie or even an album.
Yeah. It's just can't get through it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like what I pride ourselves on our channel is that we are content creators. We're trying to entertain you. We want to entertain you. We do want clicks. We do want subscribers, but we want to entertain you. Like we want you to enjoy what we're enjoying.
Right.
If that makes sense. So
yeah.
That's like you'll notice first when we were like started the Taylor Swift thing, we're like, I don't know, okay, we might react to an album,
right? But we don't.
And then as soon as we reacted to or started listening to some songs, I was like, okay, we'll do the whole catalog. This is definitely enjoyable. Yeah. We're having fun with it.
We're not gonna just be shitting on it.
Yeah, we're not like, oh, we gotta react with Taylor today. No, there's been some personal problems in our lives we wanted to do this weeks ago.
Right. Yeah.
We wanted to do this and announce the album that we've reacted to today later. Yeah. We wanted to be able to do this like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. We wanted to have Torture Poets Apartment out even earlier. I've been very much anticipating getting through this music.
We would have did this. We almost did this.
True Crime
Not
podcast.
This past Thursday, but last Thursday.
Yeah, we almost did it.
But we were like, damn, that's going to be cutting it close. We had other shows that we're trying to watch and get out. So we just pushed it back to make it less of a rush. But
my boy only breaks his favorite toys next because this is the third song on the album and he really liked this initially, and I liked it initially. Mm-hmm. So this is a song I just immediately knew where it ranked. I was like, yeah, I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. It's good. Yeah. And then I started listening to the album. I started listening to songs. Oh no, we're fine. Everything's fine. For the most part, everything's fine. Yeah, appreciate it.
Right. Yeah.
But we started listening to the songs, and I come to this one, and there's some things he said about it that just stuck with me. He's like, it's got great production. Every little bit of it's really good. And I was like, yeah, it is actually. Every time I come back to it, it's like I keep sleeping on it. So I had to move it up. And I rank it 7.
Okay. I was like, okay. All right. So, like we said earlier, there's some songs we liked at first and didn't like after. There's some songs we didn't like at first and now we love. This one of those songs when it was the second song we listened to during the full album reaction, even though it's third in the track list to my knowledge. But I was like, I like this a lot. And then we would listen to another song. I was like, I still will say that that one is better.
Yeah.
Then when we get to Florida, I wasn't sure if it was recency bias or I was like, okay,
Florida's right.
Yeah. And I was like, Florida is the best one. Either way, after going back, because at a certain point I hadn't listened to the album for a minute after the reaction, and then once I went back to the ranking, I started going back to songs that started to affect things. So my boy breaks his favorite toys, only breaks his favorite toys. will play well as a rock song. I love the drums.
I like that idea. I want to see a rock cover of it.
A rock cover of this song would be nice. I'm interested after seeing. Well, you haven't seen it yet, so I won't spoil it.
For cool summer. Well, I hope she's okay now, CJ. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, no. Music is amazing how music helps us through. Sorry.
But yeah, wish you the best there. Also, seen him when you should have seen him when he first saw me. Got me because she changes the lyric. I really like that lead up into the chorus. I like the hook. I like the symbolism of her being like a toy and him breaking his favorite toys only because he loves his favorite toys so much that he's always using them. It's like a nice little play there. I like the symbolism, the metaphor there. Vocal delivery, mixing in the chorus. The way her voice sounds in the chorus is there's like a little, you can hear that second, the background vocal a little bit, but just like there's like a texture to her voice that is really nice in the hook. And the delivery on repeating myself, put me back on my shelf. That is just,
it's very nice. It's catchy. It's catchy.
No cons. I have this ranked. Also, this reminds me of that Melody Martinez, Lana Del Rey, Billie Eilish sound. I have this ranked number 2. I feel like he may have expected it to be number 1.
No, I expected it to be top 5. I expected it to be top 5.
I do not remember what I predicted. I predicted Solo in London. I predicted Florida. And I predicted for your number ones. I think I predicted. I don't remember. Maybe I could do it with a broken heart. I don't remember what I predicted for you.
It might have been I could do it. Yeah. I don't remember what I predicted for yours.
I think you predicted My Boy Breaks His Favorite Toys. I think I predicted Peter for you as well. I don't remember what else.
Yeah, I don't actually remember what I predicted for you. That's good. I'm glad she's fine. It is a fun song to blast in a car while driving.
I think I predicted the Black Dog for you as top 3.
You know what? Speaking of the Black Dog,
yeah,
let's get to it. Let's do the Black Dog. Yeah. I thought it was okay. Mm-hmm. First listen, Anthology, first song on it. It was a decent start. I kept coming back to it. That chorus just kind of kept growing on me a little bit. And it kind of reminded me a little bit of Who's Afraid of Little Old Me, because she kind of ends a little heavier. And I like the storytelling of it. I like the symbolism, almost the revenge theme in it a little bit. And yeah, it's one of the few songs that's about Joe, not Maddie necessarily. Well, the other one actually. Sorry, no. Actually, this one's about Maddie. I thought, no. Don't mind me. I'm going to get my lore mixed up all the time anyway. Forget I said that. Because I had it down for a minute, but then I forgot it. I put this number 12.
Okay. I have it. I like the song. I like the lyric that goes, how you don't miss me in the Black Dog. No one plays the starting line in the jump up, but she's too young. I like the imagery, the picture she's painting of a man in a bar on a date with a younger woman, or maybe not, but younger woman that doesn't get all the references, doesn't get all the lore of his life, doesn't get all the pop culture references that he may make or that songs that he knows, and he's excited, and then he notices she don't even know to be excited because she's never heard that song, and it reminds him that maybe he shouldn't even be dating this girl. I like the magic fabric of our dreaming. And then the delivery of screaming. Old habits die. Screaming. And those drums coming in, I really enjoy. And then the bridge. I have this ranked 6th as regards to my anthology portion songs. And I have it ranked 14th.
14th.
I need the mouse. Somewhere.
Sorry, it's on the left. I was looking at something.
Ranked 14th, right behind Fortnite. Pretty good. At first, I remember thinking, that's not as good as other songs. Or it was the second song. It was the first song on the anthology portion. And I just remember thinking, I get why this is on the anthology portion. But after a few more listens, I was like, maybe I was wrong. And I was. Yeah, see, Sassy Cass is screaming right now.
Screaming.
Yeah, it was good.
The last scream is a whisper. That's the damn thing she does in her choruses, where she either changes the execution of how she does it, or the wordplay.
Yeah,
like on her line in that last chorus. Yeah. Fantastic. No, it's really great. It builds up very, very well.
How you miss my rain soaked body and winking? Do you hate me? Oh, the esoteric joke. I want to sell my house. Blah blah blah. Exercise demon, and I hope you hear it. Yeah. Hope it's shitty in the Black Dog. Yeah, some good lyrics.
Yeah. No. Hacker, you probably got timed out because you're going off topic and you keep suggesting songs in the chat. I just wanted to address that. I'm sorry, but I did tell my mods that if people are going off topic to time them out, because this is about Taylor and I want to keep it about Taylor. No offense to anybody else. I understand you guys want to recommend music, and I understand that you guys are excited for us to react to things, but this is a Taylor discussion video, and we were going to keep it focused there. I appreciate it. Thank you. Her vocal delivery and how it changes the effects of the song is so good. It is correct. Okay. Pick a song, guys. Pick a song. Let's pick a song. Mm-hmm. Pick a song. Mm-hmm. You can see what we have left here at the bottom. We have some bangers left. There's a couple bangers down there still. There's a couple bangers. I don't think neither of us have done our number one song yet, have we?
Nope. So Long London, though. We could do that next.
So Long London, one of your top 5 as well. Do you want to start or you want me to start?
I'll go So Long London. Once again, I would like to remind the chat that songs near the bottom do not mean I don't like them.
God damn.
It does mean that I like every other song above it more. Okay.
I hate it here as well.
So, this is what I think about So Long London. First, I'll start with the cons. I don't like the intro. I understand its purpose in that it's supposed to, play into the theme of So Long London. So she's playing something that reminds us of London. It's got that dun 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 dun. But I don't listen to that type of music in regards like what she's references. It's like the bells. Regardless, I don't enjoy it. It's something that I kind of have to dismiss when I'm listening to the song. It doesn't last that long. Regardless, you got to get nitpicky when you're making a ranking. How much sad did you think I had? I like that. I like the Stop the CPR lyric. CPR you would never come to. I like that lyric. I like the bridge. I like the part where she says, I abandoned ship, but I was going down with it. Because he accused her of abandoning ship, but she was going down with it, so she had to get off. She wasn't helping, she was being hurt. If that makes sense. So I did enjoy that part. However, this is ranked for me at number 28. Right, it's right in front of Robin. Robin is number 29.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's just the facts of the matter.
You've spoken enough on this. Swifties, we all know. Thank you, Jailfree. We know he's wrong. I'm sorry. We know he's wrong. So wrong. Thank you.
London.
There's nobody that agrees with you. I'm sorry on this one. This is.
Those are two people.
This is gonna get your. This is your list. Yes. So we're not friends anymore. Me, no. I have to break up with him. We're not best friends. We have to break up.
I don't even know your last name. We weren't close.
Shut up.
Sarah.
We're gonna reveal it at the end what we're doing next, and then I will give you a hint. We've actually may have already done it.
Oh yeah.
But we will reveal at the end. So guys, So Long London. Demica is dividing the house. So Long London is fantastic. I'm sorry, I disagree with you heavily. I think the production is some of the best, if not the best. I don't forgive you. I love the theme of it. I love the choir, reminiscent choir, almost bell-like sound in the beginning. I love everything. Maybe it's because I'm British and my family's actually British. They're from London. Maybe that's why it touches me. I like the message of it. It's so sad. Wasting one of y'all pointed out that lyric, wasted my youth, essentially, that gave you all the youth for free. Oh my gosh, I've been in that. I've been in a 4-year relationship where I felt like I just gave away my early 20s. I just relate to it so much. I love the beat, the doom, doom, like it just, and then the little almost like muted synth guitar sound or something in the beginning that just kind of strumming. I just like it. Just comes together. It's just peaceful to me. It's a sad but yet peaceful song. And you were correct. It's number one.
That's your number one.
That's my number one.
I did predict that.
That's my number one. So Long London has been number one since like maybe a couple days after we listened to the album. And it has not wavered from that position.
See, they saying that's my dude. Is So Long London your actual number one, or is it just
top five for that?
Is it top?
Hey, top five, top five, right?
Because
it's top five.
Even if I'll accept him liking it,
take, let's go.
I accept that is up there. I'll accept that.
Sarah says it's her number one,
but to say it's number one.
That's right, Sarah.
Do you even know Taylor at all?
Do you know Taylor?
I talked with her.
It's a track 5. Do you know what a track 5 song is? He didn't even know what a track 5 song is.
You had to look it up.
Wait until you see our next reaction.
All right. Now, what songs should we do next?
You just have bad taste.
Yeah, Cameron has bad taste. You're right. So what you're saying is...
Hey, just so y'all know, we make fun of each other very lightheartedly. Don't get offended.
There was only that one comment that said we were passive aggressive towards each other.
Yeah.
I went back and watched that video. It was during the I Could Do It With a Broken Heart video. And I was like, oh, damn. We do seem like we hate each other.
But we're never very rarely are we actually mad at each other.
But yeah.
Except when you watch Bridgerton reactions.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Y'all team Kate or team Edwina?
Anybody out there watch Bridgerton?
Be honest. Because they act like Edwina's feelings don't exist.
We don't need to get into this. We're getting off track. I won't have to time you out. All right.
Let's do Thank You, Amy. The Kanye West, Kim Kardashian
greatest
song.
diss track ever made. I enjoyed listening to it. It's fun to listen to. I think it's a little catchy, but it's number 30.
Thank You, Amy, for me is...
You know, Sassy, that means a lot. I appreciate that. And Sassy, if you haven't subscribed to the Patreon yet, and no rush when you do, please, we understand that not everybody can. The full length reaction for Torture Poets Palmer is on our Patreon. It's divided into 2 parts. If you have trouble finding it when you do subscribe, just send us a message and I'd be happy to make sure you get it. But it should be on there somewhere. Sometimes Patreon's weird to find things on, so.
I like the guitar element in this song. It's my 8th ranked Anthology song. In parts to the Anthology song. It's a pop diss song. I appreciated that. Interesting. I like the sentiment of basically thanking your bullies, thanking the people who were mean or like did you wrong because they helped create that outer coating, that strong shell, and that almost that intolerance to people doing you wrong. I like My Mother's a Saintly Woman and She Wish She Were Dead. It reminded me of the Justin Bieber song where it was like, my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. I don't really have any cons for this song, but I did enjoy it, and that's why it's number 18, right in front of Cassandra.
Oh, you did already put it up there. I'm
yep.
dumb. Okay. We don't have too many left, but I'm still missing a top 5 song. You want to take a guess out of these songs, which one you think is top 5?
For you, I'm going to guess. It better not. There's a song that I would be really disappointed if it's in your top 5.
What song is that?
I'm not going to tell you. But I think one of your top 5s out of the songs remaining would be Down Bad.
It is not on the original album. It is an anthology song.
Oh, it's an anthology song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Demica just doesn't like lore songs. True.
I don't like what song?
Lore songs.
Is that the trend?
Maybe, potentially. The Manuscript, So Long London.
Those are relative. They're all in the good category.
So Long London's in the mid.
But let me see. Yeah. There's a few songs. There's like 3 songs in my top 10 that haven't been listed yet.
My last top 5 song is in the anthology edition of the album. Do you want to take another guess?
The Bolter.
Interesting.
All right. Pardon me. So, what do you have Down Bad ranked?
You know what?
Oh, so high school?
Actually,
Fresh out the slammer?
somebody guessed it. Somebody guessed it. Somebody
Alright.
guessed it. Yep.
No, the bolster is good too.
Yeah, the bolster's real good. Somebody in chat did guess my top 5 here.
All right. What do you have Down Bad ranked?
Down Bad. I know. I didn't say Down Bad. It was just so I have to do this every few minutes. If you're watching, we are multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube. So if you're not seeing some comments that we're reacting to, it's because they're on Twitch. And we would appreciate if you did follow our Twitch, as we will be doing live music reactions on Twitch only when the time comes. Where do you think it's gonna go? It's number 10. It's number 10. I overplayed Down Bad.
I knew he liked it. He would play that shit a lot.
I overplayed Down Bad. It probably would rank higher, but I overplayed it. I'm down bad going to the gym. Teenage petulance.
This one I don't have a disclaimer for.
It's catchy. It's good. I like it. It works with me. It fits the metaphor. I like it. But I did overplay it.
This is what I think about Down Bad. Cons.
It is my bad. It's my bad. It is a bad day song for sure.
To some degree, I feel like this song is out of place on the album. It is the only song that I feel like could be taken off the album. 1. 2, Down Bad crying at the gym hits the first time for me. It's kind of funny. The second, third, and fourth time, it does not hit as much. It's more of a novelty type lyric, in my opinion. And then the things I like about it, however, I like the ending of the chorus. I said chorus because I mix hook and chorus. Fuck it if I can't have him. I enjoy that. I like the bells and the xylophone. I like the pre-chorus, the delivery of for a moment I knew cosmic love. I really enjoyed that. So, all that being said, I have this song ranked. Oh man, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm not sorry actually, because I know you guys are strong and you can take criticism. It is right behind Robin. I do not like this song very much, and I do not let it play through when I listen to it. This is how I feel.
I'm sorry, guys.
Keep in mind, that just means I like all the other songs more.
The Swifties are gonna come after you. He's got So Long London and Down Bad at the bottom of his tier list.
So y'all don't care that Robin is down there?
No.
Y'all don't care that Thank You Amy is down there for him? Y'all don't care that I Look at People's Windows is down there for him? Yeah.
I didn't put Down Bad on
Robin
the skip.
is dumb.
I didn't put Down Bad on the skip.
Yeah. Down Bad, you have it up high. That's I understand that. But what I'm saying is he has other songs down there that's pretty crazy.
Oh man.
Saying let's talk to Taylor. If we talk to Taylor, she would respect my list.
Yeah, Down Bad. Whoever said it is good but he's not wrong. Whoever cruising song. Yeah, whoever said it was good driving. I do also listen to it on the work in traffic. That's crazy. Skipping Down Bad is insane.
The Down Bad.
That is a crime. And Down Bad behind Robin is a fucking crime. He gonna get him fresh in the slammer.
I think y'all are judging the songs based on concept versus execution.
I'm gonna let them harass you for a moment while I grab water.
No, let me make my case.
I can hear you. I'm making
Listen.
water.
Down Bad's vibe is something that I may be more accustomed to listen to in general. However, I even mentioned this when we did our first reaction to I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, that I prefer Taylor's folky acoustic style songs even her more like heartfelt songs, more so than her upbeat pop, electronic type songs. And Down Bad has that There's a alien aesthetic to it. If you watch even the lyric video, there's like an electronic component there. And I don't feel like the execution is all there. And I don't like some of the lyrics. And that's just the fact of the matter. However, I did like portions of the song. But it's not like...
No, you are correct, Button. He has not have his heart broken this hard.
But Down Bad is not a heartbreak. I would rather listen to, like, if I'm in my heartbreak, there's a song that you will see soon that I would rather listen to if I'm going through a heartbreak. But I don't know.
Dang.
Also, yeah, I don't cry at the gym.
He's been diabolical.
I don't cry at the gym. So I have cried before.
But like,
not at the gym.
As someone said, it's not even just crying at the gym too. It's like almost like a metaphor for like doing everyday things and just kind of sobbing through them.
Yeah, that's fair.
It relates to I can do it with a broken heart in a way. So it's
Yeah.
like, fuck it. Very teenage angst. Yeah.
Fair.
If that is a hint that Folklore is next, you'll be happy. The poll was almost a tie, guys. Folklore and Midnights. It was almost a tie. We'll get there shortly. We'll announce it. Don't you worry. We'll announce what's coming
Speaking
next.
of teenage angst, why not do So High School next? Listen, guys, I have all the notes right here. I am correct. I have all the analytics and the numbers to back it up.
So High School is 23 for me. It's a good song. It's fun. It's funny actually. Because this is the one where they're talking about playing the game, being quiet. Right.
Yes. The throttle. My boys play Grand Theft Auto, stifling my size. Pulling on the throttle, something. What did she say? Pulling on the throttle while your boys play Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, that's crazy lies.
That's definitely
those are crazy lies. Naughty Taylor for sure.
Penis reference.
But I enjoyed it. I do like it. It's almost mid because it's not a song I always like to listen to, but it's funny. It's music, not math, Demica. Thanks, Nando. Thanks for that.
Why do I have the math right here? If that's the case. All right. So High School.
Nandy.
Pros.
But just call Nando Nandy.
little Nandy poo. But yes, so one of my pros is that I enjoy the wrinkling, crinkling time. I enjoy that. One of my cons is wrinkling, crinkling time. I love the hate relationship with that lyric because it's kind of silly, but it does flow. So that is my only con, which is not really a con. I like the instrumental. I like the year 2000, early 90s vibe. It's kind of got that rock. That, yeah. It fits the theme of her when she was in high school, which would have been around 2005-ish. Marry, Kiss, and Kill. Marry, Kiss, or Kill Me. That's a game. That's a lyric she had, and it's a game people used to play. People still probably play that in high school. Adults play it too. She said, when I look at you, I mean, look at you. I like that lyric. Just had the two different meanings, delivering the same words. And then the consistency of the high school lyrics, your boys playing Grand Theft Auto, video games, etc., where you have to kind of be sneaky and because you don't have your own home, so you have to be at other people's house or your parents' house. But yeah, so I have that. Enjoy. Oh, and she says, "You already know, babe." I like that part. It's also number 7 on my anthology.
Like Britney Spears, like
right you there. Already know, babe. Oops, I did it again. So High School. I have it ranked number 15, right behind the Black Dog.
I'm okay with that. Okay with that. I'm not mad that it's ranked higher than mine.
You know, I don't care that you're okay with it because it seems like your opinion is invalid now because of what you think of my opinion.
I just laughed at it a little bit.
Yeah. You're thin ice.
He gonna cry later. He gonna go to his room after this reaction.
I'm gonna go to the gym
and he gonna cry listening to Down Bad.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, the Alchemy's about Travis. Yes, and it's one of his favorite songs, in addition to Blank Space.
According to you guys in the internet.
And according to what he said.
Yeah,
Blank
he's
Space
on the internet.
And So High School. The better Kelsey era song. We're calling it the Kelsey era, huh? Yeah. He's down. He is down bad for sure. He is down bad for sure.
He's the lover boy.
I am the lover boy. What song's next out of what we have left? What song is next?
Let's do what do y'all think? Alchemy. Let's do Alchemy. I'll go first this time.
I think I'm gonna disappoint some people today. Oh, you said you're gonna go first? Okay.
Yeah, let's save the disappointment for
Somebody
later.
needs a nap. I need a nap. I'm not gonna lie. I need
All
a
right.
nap.
Alchemy. I have this ranked behind a song that you guys thought I had ranked too low. Regardless, this is what I like about it. How much sad? Nope, wrong. I like the vibe. I like the delivery in the verse. I like the transition into the chorus that leads up to it. I like the outro, where she was like, happens once every, I can't read my handwriting, every once a few lifetimes. And I like the end of the bridge. I like, where's the trophy? He came running over to me. That's nice imagery. That reminds me of the Super Bowl situation. It makes you think that she probably wrote it maybe during that time, because he won the trophy, and there she was hugging him on the Super Bowl stage. The bridge was a little forgettable because I don't remember it, and I put it as a con here, so it must be correct. So I have this ranked as number 26.
I'm sorry, Links. I'm
right
sorry.
behind Love of My Life, Loss of My Life. How do you do this? Do you just leave
it? Yep.
Oh, God. Yeah. The internet. Technology, man.
Travis songs. Oh, sorry, guys. You might just be disappointed in this. It's a skip. And it is at 29.
You put your faith in him. Y'all are all on his side earlier.
Just remember, I didn't put Down Bad behind Robin.
See, he's trying to get you to forget what's going on right here in the present.
Just remember, I didn't put Lamo, Love of My Life, Loss of My Life as good. Okay? I didn't put So Long London as mid.
But you guys, look where he's got Thank You Amy. B tier for me. The Alchemy is a vibe, but I don't go to listen to it all the time.
Yeah, it just doesn't hit
I'm
me.
learning, but you guys don't know music very well. Good thing
why
we're
you
here.
attacking the chat? Why
Because
are you attacking the chat?
They started it. Because
hey, welcome in, Melissa Davis. I remember. I knew you from our Patreon. I know you for sure.
I recognize that name. She's been married for some years. She put in a comment she met her boyfriend when she was 14, something like that.
Is that the one that's been up through the window? She was.
Creepy motherfucker!
You are looking through people's window.
Yeah, I read that comment.
His villain arc has started.
But yes.
Yeah, we read all them comments, y'all.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. We don't always respond because there's too many to respond to, but we read them all.
It's good that we're here. Or at least I'm here so we can kind of like teach you guys. What's so funny?
They hating on you putting Down Bad so low. I think that was your greatest flaw.
That's funny to you?
Yeah, because that's crazy. Honestly, there was nothing about your list. I wasn't even mad at So Long London being mid.
not that surprised that they're having this reaction to the Down Bad being low. Because as much as you were playing it, I was actually surprised it wasn't higher for you, but I just knew like he's not gonna like that. I know it's gonna be high for him, and I do not like this Down Bad kind. And then now y'all driving me further into the corner.
Right. Because you're like, I'm gonna put it's
because now I have to defend myself, and now I have to because the song isn't necessarily
you're the best
bad song, but I don't want to listen to it.
Right. Yeah, if you would have put it in the trash tier, then I think we would have their hands.
It's the last song. Because this is Down Bad isn't last, you guys.
Down Bad is not last.
The last song could very well be the trash tier.
What song you think is in my?
Let's continue.
Is there the song that you were potentially disappointed if I put it up in my top 5? Is that still on the list?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. Is it an anthology song?
No.
Oh, okay.
That narrows it down, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
So, what song should we do next? Let's do. Someone mentioned it earlier. Fresh Out the Slammer.
We can do Fresh Out the Slammer.
No, let's do Prophecy.
Prophecy?
Yeah.
Prophecy.
Please. Yeah.
You want to go first again on this one?
Sure. I like the guitar. I like the hook where it says, please, I've been on my knees. I like the oohs at the end of the bridge.
I can fix him.
Right. I like the outro, the bridge, in the first verse when she says, a lesser woman with a lost hope.
Pause real quick. My number 1, So Long London. It's not going to change. Just putting it out there. Because somebody's
That's
saying,
your number 1? Oh.
She's saying she thinks
about
Prophecy is going to be my number 1, but it's not.
I forgot about that. Damn, that's not your number 1. All right. Anyways. Wow. Lost. A greater woman wouldn't beg. And I like the witch reference because it has the coven. Y'all mentioned that earlier. The coven, and it's a theme with Who's Afraid of Little Old Me and WandaVision. How we, Agatha all along. Reactions are out on the channel, by the way. Cons, no cons really. Just didn't have that much of an impression on me. I have it ranked 27th. It's the 14th in regards to anthology songs.
That's crazy.
27th, which would make it right in front of Robin, but I wouldn't consider it skip.
What the fuck?
This is in comparison to her other songs.
Right, the prophecy in comparison to her other songs. Say it with me, y'all. What number is it? It's actually not number 5. The Albatross is number 5. The prophecy is number 4. Let's go, baby.
I think Cameron been looking at. He was making his list. And he's like, let me see which Taylor Swift songs have the most listens on you Spotify, and I'm gonna use that
because the prophecy and what's it called don't have a lot of listens.
I figured it out.
The prophecy, I love this one. In fact, I had it at number 2 for a moment. I have lost my mind, or he has lost his mind. Which one of us? Somebody doesn't like Greek mythology. And well, to be fair,
there's no L at the end of my name, so I don't even know who Demichael is.
To be fair, he did put Cassandra higher than mine, so I think he did. Or did we have it the same? I can't remember now, actually.
My Cassandra is on the good tier along with the good tier for you.
Mine was 19. Was yours 19?
My Cassandra is number...
It's okay. People
19.
mess up his.
My Cassandra is 19.
No, him. Yeah, no. That's okay. People mess up his name a lot.
Oh dang! Well, you said it wrong. Oh, now you said. Now it says decimal.
Because now I want a decimal.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Channel C1. This is the Decimal Jamaal.
Damn. Wow.
Decimal. Wow. That's your name now.
Decimal. But yeah, that's where it ranks. I mean, I think y'all not considering how much I like the other songs. Yeah, I like the Black Dog, So High School, I'm Gonna Get You Back, Love of My Life, The Smallest Man, The Bridge, and The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived.
The problem is here is that you put them mid.
That's because once I put the song in front of it mid, the songs behind it must also be mid. So I put So Long London in the mid. So the prophecy has to be.
That's the problem. If So Long London was in the good and the prophecy was in the good, I don't think it'd be as bad.
Right.
The real crime here is Down Bad behind Robin. That is the crime.
Bad is not. It's I don't want to say it's bad, right. But it's just not. It does not. I'm sorry, man. I'm not sorry actually, but yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Laurel. I bet people mess it up a lot. If you just had things ranked right.
Your name is not Laurel. It is I Spy L Button. I can read it right there.
L Button is probably Laurel Button. I Spy Laurel.
La Button. That could be your rap name. La Button. La Button. But yeah, next. How does it end? How did it end?
How did it end? Well, it ended at being number 22. No, sorry, wrong one. 22.
22.
This one actually is a song that went up, went down, went up, went down. It just kept going back and forth for me, so I just had to kind of put it in the middle.
This is another anthology song. It's my 11th ranked anthology song.
Right, she doesn't.
I like the piano.
Yep.
I like the ha 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 ha. Soft raspy delivery.
Piano always gets me.
I like the message, basically. Everyone being in your business. The imagery of women gossiping to their husband about her life, and that they feel like they can trust their husband, so they can just freely talk about her and whatnot. Cons: the hook is a little slow and boring. However, I have it ranked.
That's kind of probably why mine is ranked a little
number
low.
22. 22.
Oh, the same as mine.
Ooh.
We have another samesies.
Yeah.
Samesies.
How did it end? Right.
22.
All right. Next. We're getting close to the end. What would you like to do next?
Is number 1 on Anthology for you? I do think it's got some great lyrics to it. I just think the execution's not up to my, I don't want to say standards, but to my liking. So what song should we do next? We have Fresh Out the Slammer. We got one for the Bolter. We have Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. We have I Can Fix Him. No, really, I can. I Hate It Here.
How Did It End was so good.
So good.
Her singing it live at Arrows is beautiful. Your favorite on Anthology?
Yeah, all right. The Bolter or the How Did It End? We remember the melody because we've listened to this album 15 times through.
In order to create the ranking.
We've gone.
This is serious business. I know I didn't wear my tie today.
But this is.
But you gotta get
serious.
down
The
to
Bolter.
the
The
nitty-gritty.
Bolter. We're getting messages for the Bolter. We got I Hate It Here. Can you run polls on YouTube chats?
I believe so.
I Hate It Here. I know you can do one on Twitch too.
We need the tie next time. I shall consider it. I didn't have time to get one, but when I thought of doing, I thought of getting like a suit jacket for the ranking videos.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't have time to go get one.
How do I remember how to do a poll on Twitch? All right.
I go to creator dashboard. It says click quick actions.
Yeah, I
Click the plus sign.
Hey, ibuprofen, some water. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure to check out the rest of the video. If you missed the announcement, don't worry. Later on, we will definitely post the announcement to Patreon and YouTube for which album we are reacting to next. Don't worry. All right. Looks like the Bolter's winning.
Oh, you did the, what you call it, what, on YouTube? It
Yeah,
was winning?
I just did it on YouTube for now. Sorry, Twitch guys. I'll do it next time on Twitch. It's definitely midnight, and you have your reasoning. I'll ask about your reasoning later. Don't put it in yet. I'll ask you about it later. And yeah. What did we say? Oh, the Bolter.
The Bolter. Good one. This is another one with the
The melisma.
The
Called the
melisma.
melisma. I know you want midnights, Melissa. I know you want midnights. Some of y'all might be disappointed. It might not be midnights. It might not be folklore.
All right, the Bolter. This is what I think about it. I know you guys want to know. It is my 5th song in regards to Anthology. Pros. I can confirm she made with the delivery of the I can confirm she made and the with the quite bewitching face. I enjoy those delivery of those lyrics, and I like the old school Taylor vibes. Started with the kiss, no you can't snap me like this, and then the eyes, and then this flash before our eyes, and I fell through the eyes. I like the lyric about there's escape and escaping. The only thing I do not like is when she delivers the line, she must bolt. It sounded very, she must bolt. Like it sounded very like, she must bolt immediately. So it kind of like take you out of the song a little bit. However, despite that, I have it ranked number 9, right after the Albatross. What do y'all think about that? That's good, right, you guys?
You trying to recover?
Right? Come on, you guys.
I have it ranked 20 right behind Cassandra.
Ugh. See?
It's good.
Can't trust
This
them.
still in the good tier. What the hell? I know this is I know that online a lot of people really like the Bolter a lot from what I've read and heard, but I just like all the other songs better.
You play the piano, Laurel?
She did. She mentioned earlier that she had learned
I used to play, but I gave up because I hated
the manuscript. She mentioned earlier that she learned the manuscript on piano. So Taylor's phase for the album are the prophecy, the manuscript, the albatross, and the manuscript. So she got the manuscript twice.
Bethany will accept 9. She has 4 songs where she hits that.
Played for like 25 years. Oh my goodness, teach me, get me
25
better.
years. She's got
the alchemy.
I Look in People's Windows has the IEIs. Guilty as Sin has the IEIs. Bolter has the IEIs.
All right. So yes, Bolter's where it's at.
We have not done my last song. We have not done my first song yet.
All right, cool. So we do have to kind of pick up the pace here just a little bit.
I'm going to get you back as the IEIs. But yes,
just a little bit.
Yes.
We're going to go ahead and do I Can Fix Him. No, I Really Can next. I don't particularly enjoy the I Can Fix Him message theme of the song.
Right.
It is a skip for me. I don't think it's a bad song, and I completely understand why some people really like it. There is a catchiness to it. It's just personally, that's where it's going to fall for me.
All right. So the pros. Nice little flow. I like they shake their heads when they're saying, "Oh God, help her," when she tells them that's her man. And I like pardon me. I like the delivery of "and only I can." But yeah, and then I like the lyric, "Good boy, that's right." It's kind of freaky.
You haven't listened to all the Anthology songs? CJ. We need you to get you on. We need to get you on.
Get out of here.
We need to get you on.
You don't belong. He's different.
Yeah.
Get him. He's not the same as everyone else.
That guy stinks.
But yes, so the cons.
No, I was not drooling over Good Boy Come Close. And if you watch that reaction, I was like, we were like, Taylor, calm down. When she said good boy.
Right, yeah.
Good boy.
But
come close.
I do not like the instrumental. I do not like the energy. The bridge is short.
You and Chad actually agree on something.
And it's a toxic sentiment that I can look past if it was catchy. I can look past. I sing a lot of toxic songs that have a lot of crazy lyrics. But if there's nothing to compensate for the fact that this, like, to be honest, it should be more catchy because it's toxic.
Right.
There's a lot of things that you shouldn't do, but people do them because they're so, like sugar and sweets.
I'll drink the Kool-Aid if it's good.
Right. If
but it's not
Kool-Aid.
good.
You like, so you telling me this is nasty and unhealthy for me?
No, thank you.
It's got to be last.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Don't like it.
Have to watch Vigilante shit from the Eras tour. Oh, that's an interesting name for a song. Batman? She on her Batman game?
Batman?
Yeah. Okay. I hate it here.
Oh, what's wrong? Everything okay?
No, I don't actually hate it here. I like it. It's enjoyable. It's 26. It's in between I'm Gonna Get You Back and no, it's behind I Look in People's Windows. It's just it's kind of slow. I don't know. It just didn't vibe with me. Listeners fatigue. When I get to this point in the album, I'm just
yeah, that's part. You know, with some of the songs and the first listen at least were hindered or were hurt by the fact that they were so late in the track list that we had already been listening to so much songs that day or whatever. Regardless, energy. I like the energy of I Hate It Here. I like the lyric, poet trapped inside a body of a finance guy. That's a good lyric right there.
That was, I did I remember that. I did laugh at that. I did like that.
Yeah, that was
lyric.
funny.
I did like that lyric.
Because you're a finance guy. You're not a poet. But the finance guys, the stereotype is, you know, they think they know stuff. And they say stuff don't make no sense. Because they're good at finance. That's their expertise. But everything else, I don't know. Also, like, I hate it here, so I will go to a place in my mind. Like, I will go to, there's a lyric, the way she delivers that is nice. Also, like, when she mentions how some people do miss, they say they were born in the wrong time period and they wish they could go back and they got an old soul. They fail to mention or they neglect the fact that there was slavery and women couldn't vote and blah blah blah. And she mentions, "I wish I could live in 1830, but without all the races." I thought that was a nice reference there. But yeah, what you gonna say?
So Button says by the end of our anthology reaction, we were loopy. Just so you know, we had some things that delayed the anthology reaction, so we had to try and like catch up to it. And we work late nights, so we were waking up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning for like 4 days in a row. with like barely any sleep trying to listen to them, and we did not repeat that mistake. I'll tell you that.
Right.
That's why we were loopy.
But yes, I like this delivery of Small Town Fears, and I did not love the bridge. However, I have this ranked number 22, right in front of I'm Gonna Get You Back.
I'm gonna get
Meaning
you
one
back.
of these last two songs are my number one song.
It's definitely Chloe or Sam or Marcus or Sophia for you, for sure. We'll do Fresh Out the Slammer next. It partially it was listening fatigue, but so the first portion of the album, the original Torture Poets Apartment, we listened to in one session, 3 to 4 hour session. The second part, we listened to it over like 3 different days, or at least 2 days, I think. We realized we needed to do smaller sessions. Fresh Out the Slammer.
Fresh Out the Slammer.
I might get some slack for this one, but it is number 27.
Wrong.
One of those songs that I did initially enjoy quite a bit, and it kind of just went down for me. It wasn't catching on this second, third, fourth, fifth time around.
Sounds like a you problem.
And it's not a skip for me. It gets close to it, but I still do enjoy parts of it.
Gets
and
close
I like
to a skip?
Yeah, like I'm like, should I skip this? No, I kind of like it. The chorus kind of still carries it for me, but go ahead.
All right.
Quick thoughts.
The flow in the verses, smooth, so catchy. It's just another summer took you, something like that. The pre-chorus, gray and blue, fists and tunnels, something. And then Fresh Out the Slammer. I love that. The only thing I don't like is the beat switch at the end. But other than that, I love this song. And if it wasn't for the beat switch, it probably would have been number one. However, It is not. It is number 6, right after But Daddy, I Love Him. It's nice. I love this song. It's good. And so, of course, that leaves Chloe, Sophia, or Sam, or Marcus. This is my favorite song out of the album. The sentiment, the delivery, the style. This is that old school Taylor style. It's got a nice, the powerful messaging. I really love the way, I think it's another melisma, is the way she delivers the word wondered. And I just love how, and she has the, if you want to break my heart, if you want to break my cold heart, say, oh, my fault. If you want to break my cold heart, just say that you loved me the way, like I loved you the way you were. And then instead of using 4 syllables to do those same notes, she stretches those notes across 2 syllables with the word wondered, or with across 1 syllable with the word wonder. And it's just, oh man. And then the play on the lyrics, and you just watched it happen versus couldn't let it happen. I couldn't watch it happen.
And I like the instrumental.
Yeah, that's so nice. Oh man, you said some things I can't absorb. Oh man, I can listen to this song all day.
It does rank 21. It just does. It's middle of the road for me. Does not mean it's not a good song. Halfway down on this album, middle of the road for this album is still a good song.
I knew I couldn't trust you, Sassy.
Yeah, y'all don't get along at all. But she did like Fresh Out the Slammer. No one's getting banned for their opinions unless you put Robin number 1. Yeah. Sorry, Melissa.
The only con I would have is could have been longer. I couldn't get enough of it. It's just good stuff, man.
You need to read. Yeah, definitely. So, guys, I didn't think about it before we started stream, but I will do this next time. I will put the chat on the screen so that you can see the comments from both channels, from both streams. I apologize. I did not think about doing that. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but I will have a chat overlay next time. That way, so you can see both comments. And if you aren't following our Twitch, please go at least throw it a follow, even if you don't necessarily like watching on Twitch. We will be doing live reactions on Twitch at some point. Any other thoughts on this album before I get to our next piece of
Chloe, Sophia, Sam, and Marcus is just good, and I need y'all to go back and revisit it and just appreciate the delivery of the word wondered.
Yeah, that's good.
And the da-da-dum. I just need y'all to just sit back and give it another chance.
Overall, strong 8.
Sassy cast.
Week 9 for this album. It's pretty good. It's great. We enjoyed it. This will probably end up being one of our favorite Taylor Swift albums from this initial listen. With that being said, we recently had a poll on Patreon. We had to run it twice. We first said, which album should we react to next? And Midnight's was winning, but it was barely winning, and Folklore was close behind, and then people voted for Evermore, but then some people voted for Reputation, and then some people voted for a few of the earlier albums.
Right.
And I was like, okay, there's a lot. I was like, let's narrow it down. Obviously, Folklore and Midnights are the favorites. Now's your time button if you want to put in any of your theorizing for which album's next, and if anybody wants to theorize which one's next.
Yeah, which one's even after that?
So it eventually was tied between Midnights and Folklore.
Folklore and
So I
Midnights.
said, let's do another poll.
A tiebreaker.
And we did a tiebreaker. And the first day, Midnights is winning by 53%. 53%. I know all editions of the albums because I've done my research. Just letting you know. There's a 3 a.m. edition. I know Folklore and Evermore are sister albums. I
know about the song that she released in between Midnights and Torture Poets Department. Losing something.
So don't take that, just so you know. I've researched, so I know some things, just so you realize. But it tied again on Patreon. It said 50%. Eventually, it kept going back and forth, and Folklore caught up, and then Folklore took the lead, and then it came back, and it tied on Patreon. It said 50%. So I had to download the results and count them. 254 to 252 by 2 votes. Now I got to get this ready. Hold on a second before I say it. By 2 votes. Your next album reaction has already been recorded. It has already been uploaded to YouTube, our private Patreon, well, to our account, but privated. It is already ready to post on Patreon. All right. And as soon as we're done here, I will be posting.
She said, why am I nervous?
Where did it go? Drafts. There it goes. Why are you nervous? I will be posting it. Please get ready to get stuck in the lavender haze. And the karma is our boyfriend. We have reacted to Midnight's 3 a.m. until dawn bullshit edition. All the extra songs, including You're Losing Me.
Hits different.
All of them. One
Music
caveat.
videos.
One caveat, and I have to apologize for this. Halfway through the album, there was a technical glitch. 4 songs had to be re-recorded reactions, and we mention it so you know. So they are our second time listening to those songs, but we still break down lyrics and we still tell you what we thought.
Right.
We've fixed this technical error, so it should never happen again.
Right.
But it unfortunately did happen. But I still think you'll enjoy. With that being said, we have delivered. With that being said, November 3rd, we will be reacting and releasing Red. That's right, Red.
Say it with me, you guys. Nice.
Nice. It's me. Hi.
I'm the problem. It's me. Hey.
And then after Red, in December, we will be releasing both Folkmore and Evermore. All right.
Also, question. When we first started listening to these songs, I was saying that I liked some of them, but they wouldn't go on my 2 main playlists, my rap playlist and my Space Tank playlist.
Yeah.
But now I created another playlist that has some of these Taylor Swift songs on them, as well as a couple songs from Midnights are on some songs from Torture Poets Department are on my new playlist that I call Chloe Misery, after Chloe Sophia Samuel Marcus and Misery Business by Paramore. And then the other song, a song from Midnights that I won't mention yet, is on my Space Tank playlist, named after Space Girl and Touch Tank. Would you like for me to post that playlist so you can guys listen to it on Spotify so you can see some good music taste?
All right. Yeah.
Because I can do that for you.
Yeah, you should. I think you can share it to the Patreon.
And you can see which Taylor Swift song made it to that playlist.
So yes, we will be I keep calling it folklore because it's, or folkmore or whatever. Folklore because Evermore and folklore. Whatever. There's a name for both of them. So yes, we have
There were some songs on that we were just ranking that had something to do with certain songs that were on Midnights that had a voice saying,
Yeah,
this is a reference to
some of y'all
Midnights.
caught me.
This is a reference to Midnights.
I know it's a reference to
She
Midnights.
said something. She's about like a. She said something
Literally,
about maroon.
in
and
the reaction for "You're Losing Me," I'm like, oh, this ties well into Fortnite. This goes right into the
yeah. And on top of there was a song they talking about "I Can Do It With a Broken Heart." It's like, oh, that's from Bejeweled on the Midnights.
Right.
And I was like,
oh wow, what's that?
What Bejeweled? I was trying to keep it a secret so we wouldn't spoil the surprise.
Yes.
But yeah,
we will. So yes, Midnights is ready. It's posted. Red is next, November 3rd.
Any questions
About
our personal
and
lives?
then we'll do folklore, evermore, folkmore. Give me that playlist. Yeah, you'll have to post the playlist. And after that, sometime in November, December, we'll run some polls on what we're doing next. We'll probably keep it so that we're doing one older album next and then like one newer album next. We might keep Reputation at bay with the chance that she may be releasing the Taylor's version of Reputation soon.
Yeah.
So we may hold off on Reputation. And we actually plan on doing 1989 last because it's the album I do know the most songs from. And
okay. So it's not a surprise.
I'm gonna recognize a lot of stuff. I feel like because that's the album that came out when I was in high school and I used to listen to the radio. And
we're gonna get multiple color ties. We're gonna get a lot of
from?
color ties.
Where's this tie thing coming?
Because I said we're gonna wear a tie and a suit.
Oh, we said that on.
I said that during the live video. I said about ties.
When did you say that?
Like way early. Like I was.
Yeah, I mean, we will. But yeah.
But yeah. Also, we'll post the playlist. We'll put it on Patreon, but it'll be free for so you could just join it to member for free.
Somebody mentioned our Bridgerton reactions. I'm telling you right now, those are some of our best reactions, especially season
there's
2.
a lot of arguments going on.
We do get in some arguments,
actual
but
ones.
They're very entertaining, like actual heated debates.
I really, to this day, don't understand why they were like even arguing with me. Like I didn't get, I genuinely. But yeah, so we'll post the playlist on Patreon for free. You can join for free as a member. So
yes, playlist. The reactions,
yes.
full length reactions are always going to be behind our, and we always keep $5. Just remember, guys, if you've never been to Patreon before, you only have to really subscribe once, and you'll get access to both Torture Poet's Apartment and Midnights. You can save those links because as long as you have the unlisted link, you can always access the video.
Wait, is October 18th a release of Taylor's version of the album?
People say Shawn Mendes pushed his album back, and somebody else pushed his album back. So
they're
Swifties are thinking
speculating?
that they're pushing their albums back because she's going to come out with Reputation Taylor's version on 18th. I really hope not because I am not ready to react to it next weekend. But if it is, we have so much editing to catch up on right now.
Yeah.
I have plenty of ties.
Check out all our show reactions, guys.
We'll wear a tie for Red. We'll do it for Red. For sure. And we thank you. It's been really fun, and we've been really enjoying this. It's actually been super awesome. And
we've enjoyed all the engagement. You've been very supportive.
Link to the Patreon is right there. And so if you have joined, you should be able to access that, no problem. It's posted on the Patreon already. Midnights is up there. We'll be posting YouTube reactions. I'll post one tonight, probably the intro. And the music videos will be coming soon as well. We've already reacted to those. We just haven't I haven't edited them yet. No, we are. We're really digging it.
California.
The track for Reputation.
He's kind of sort of from California.
I am
by the way.
There is no kind of. I am from California. I was born in Sacramento.
He's a fraud.
Yeah, I was born in Sacramento. Lived there 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now we live in Georgia.
Any questions about our personal lives? Our astrological signs, social security numbers, phone numbers.
Yeah.
Instagram, Demica Jamaal.
Yep.
Sounds right.
SOWNZRIT. Yeah.
Yeah.
His O sounds. Yeah, I have a Valley Girl voice.
Oh
my God.
I was wondering.
Just so I'm down bad crying at the gym.
Yeah, that's why he resonates with that song so much. Sorry, I mean, I'm not sorry actually. I keep saying that, but it deserves to be where it's at. Down bad.
Justice for down bad.
Yeah.
Hopefully when we do our Midnights ranking video, which will come out sooner than this one, hopefully maybe we'll be on the same page there.
We're not on the same page for a spoiler alert. We have different opinions in regards to Lavender Haze.
We do have different opinions on Lavender Haze. One of us loves it and the other one apparently hates it. The trash takes itself out, Taylor Swift said. Damn.
It's her music. I'm putting her songs above her songs. It's like I'm not. Like, I'm not saying other songs that other people made are better than hers. I'm saying her songs are better than hers. So you can't really be.
That's actually really funny. That's actually funny. Oh, also, we're going to have some more Bon Iver, Olivia Rodrigo, and Chappell Roan reactions coming out soon. Chappell Roan reactions coming out soon.
Sabrina Carpenter, pardon me.
Sabrina Carpenter as well. We've actually already recorded them. Lavender Haze is top tier. That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm saying.
And some music videos from the, will come out soon as well.
Yeah.
From Midnights.
They just haven't been edited yet, so yeah.
Yeah.
But all that's actually been, we have a lot of stuff that's been recorded.
Lots of stuff. But stay tuned. We're currently releasing episode reactions to Arcane. That just came out probably today, early this morning, I imagine.
It did.
Yes, The Bear, Bridgerton, releasing with the release of the show, Penguin and Agatha all along.
Be sure to let us know if there's any shows or movies that you would like us to watch. I know we're here for the music right now. But please, if there's other things that you are entertained by that you might want us to enjoy, let us know. And artists as well. Yeah. We are open. Doesn't mean we're going to watch them, but we like to be able to keep it in mind. It's possible
we've already seen them.
Sometimes when something releases, I'm like, oh, a couple people asked us to react to this person. Let's watch their new song.
Or movies. Are there movies that you think we should watch too?
And thank you to all for that has supported us in each and every way. Patreon, or just liking or subscribing, or being here on the live, or just watching our Taylor Swift videos.
When we post music reactions to YouTube, we cannot monetize them, but we do it anyways. However, we just really appreciate the people who are willing to go to the Patreon, so we thank you. It's not necessary.
I have played League of Legends. He has not played League of Legends.
Oh yeah, but the show regardless is amazing. Arcane is just...
We did a re-reaction to season 1 because we already seen season 1 because we wanted to rewatch it for season 2. Yeah. But we will be doing a fresh, obviously season 2 we haven't seen yet, reaction for season 2 when it comes out. Yeah. We kind of just broke down some scenes in season 1 and kind of went more into the analysis of it instead of just doing a typical reaction. Right. Also, any Game of Thrones fans out there? We have a whole series posted.
And House of Dragon.
The Agatha show is fantastic. It is. It's great. It's great. And that last no, I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah. But that last episode, the reveal with the song was... Yes. Can't say it. Can't say the song either because it spoils everything.
But yes. Thank you.
What else? I think that's...
Covered anything. Catherine Hahn is who you want to be when you grow up. Remember that first episode when she was naked? Remember that? Crazy times, man. Crazy times.
Who was your main? Oh, oh God. Ash, the guy with the bow. Lux. I'm gonna get some hate for having Lux as my main. KDA. Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything spoiler. I generalized it so you wouldn't know. KDA, I mean KDA girl. Seraphine, that's it. Yeah, Seraphine was her name.
So nobody from the show. Nobody from the show.
Morgana's nice. I like.
Do you
Morgana.
think any of those characters are coming to the show in season 2? The characters you listed?
Potentially.
Oh.
What naked thing?
Yeah.
You said something?
I was joking.
What'd you say?
I said she was naked, but they don't know if she's naked or not, actually, if it's a joke.
If who's naked?
Catherine Hahn. Oh. Because they haven't seen the show.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to spoil it, so I can't confirm or deny.
Yeah.
I can't confirm or deny. Oh, I couldn't play any of them very well, so yeah, no.
Y'all should play Brawl Stars, by the way. I'll play with y'all. I love that game. It's the only game I play. It's a mobile game. Look it up. It's fun. There's not really even a learning curve. You kind of it's not that hard. So if you want to play, I'll put my, what is it called? My name or whatever. Yeah, they call it gamer tag. So y'all can find me. I'll add y'all. But yeah, it's a fun game.
All right. Well, with that being said, some of us have to get ready for work today, so we do need to end this out. It's been a pleasure. Midnight's is posted. Go watch it.
Thank you.
We will see you around, right? Yeah.
We'll look through your window like Melissa.
Right. We'll look through your window like Melissa does.
Mm-hmm.
Not playing. I'm trying to play.
Oh.
And then y'all will have a beautiful day.